There's Bandit. We haven't had one of these landed UFO missions in a while.
No, they're not that easy to find. I think you have to do a covert mission to bring one up, but I don't think I've even seen a covert mission.
Now, we've got a couple of facility leads, I think, that are available in research, but we've had bigger fish to fry lately.
Right.
Yeah. No, this is more.
Well, I think that one
find
mission.
flight paths.
I think. Yeah, and I don't remember seeing that.
I don't remember seeing it. Yeah.
It's been a while.
But there's one that's. I always kind of wondered what it meant. It was like. Prevent a data leak, I think, is what it is. And I believe that one is if you don't do it or you fail it, it means I think a retaliation's coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right too.
So I've seen that one pop up, and I always wondered what that meant. So I looked it up. But the flight pass one, I don't even remember seeing that.
I don't remember seeing it here either. Yeah, I mean, on Daravis, he had it pop up, and there might be a precondition, like you have to have a UFO chasing you or something. But yeah,
I remember seeing it early in the campaign at one point, but I can't remember the conditions now.
It's not very. Doesn't come up.
Well, it's like the data leak one. There's a precondition for even having that pop up. I forget what it is exactly, but basically what it means is a retaliation is coming, and this I guess will prevent it. But yeah, well, I'll have to look out for it.
So we've got a mission about to happen. I believe we boosted it when we left off last Wednesday.
Yeah.
We do need to assign Haven advisors, but we can do that after the mission. I'm sure it's going to jump us right there. Yep. Okay, so this is an ambush.
Ooh, Gatekeeper, Andromedan Codex, Mouton Elite Priest. Hey, not easy.
Now, if we've got a Skulljack, we could Skulljack the Codex, and that's another campaign thing.
Okay.
Yeah, with this group,
we probably do.
It's the last thing we can try it. But
there's a longbow to hack also.
So otherwise, it's going to be pretty tricky. I'll take Way and Brennick again.
Sounds good. Okay, Neil, how about you?
Let's see.
There are no animals to take this time. Well, Marlin, but
let me take Dad and Fridge.
Alrighty. Very cool. Dad and Fridge. Let's see. Well, in that case, so we got Boris, Anastasia, and Scooter. I'll take Anastasia. That's Glenn's bond maid. And I've been kind of used to Boris. Anyone want to take Juanita? I can take her, but if someone else would like to take a third person, that's cool.
You can take her. I believe she's ever vigilant.
Yes. Yeah, she's an Overwatch. Okay. Looking good. So 16 to 18, and it's a full 18.
Yeah.
Gatekeeper, Andromedan Codex, the longbow.
Archon.
Yeah, Mouton Elite.
Yep. A lot of tough enemies, and hopefully we don't get too many at once.
Yeah.
Find a good group to ambush.
Yeah. All right. Well,
we'll see, what kind of shredding we have, because I know there's both the Gatekeeper, mainly the Gatekeeper, but there is also the Andromedan.
Yeah.
Mouton.
Have some heavy armor.
Okay. About ready. Shall we go for it?
Yep.
Let's do it. All right. We'll just be cautious. We encounter them. We won't move any further forward. If anything, we'll pull back. So that way we don't
but I think
extras.
the gatekeepers, one of the issues with them is they have the big detection radius.
Yeah.
I think the gatekeepers and the sectoid commanders too. Although I don't think we have one of those on the mission.
I didn't see one on here. Lots of glowy stuff.
A shield there. That Boris shield.
All right, we're in the slums.
No sharpshooters.
So this one is interesting because we've got our assault, a shinobi, our Templar, our skirmish. So we've kind of got folks that are get up in there, and we're going up against people that we don't necessarily want to go up and get. But
right. Well, I see that Brennick has the heat warheads, and he's also got a plasma grenade there.
And an incendiary. Yeah.
Pick them out. Let's see.
Okay. We're in the bottom left corner.
Grenade. So he's got hit and run. So additional taking standard side, flanked or exposed. Okay. Volatile mix. That's good. And heat. Free ripjack. So basically, that's between the eyes. Okay, so combat presence. He's got one plasma, one incendiary.
It's an incendiary bomb. Yeah.
Bomb. And yeah, I don't think Way's got anything. So Dad.
He is a Reaper.
Yeah.
And it looks like he does have combatives.
Yep, he does have combatives. But he's. So what is? Let's see. What is this? So defense for 2 turns. When break concealment. Otherwise, he does have combatives. Blade Storm. Cutthroat. Pretty standard.
All right, Boris. With the shield, the smart macrophages, so immune to poison and acid, so you can go up against that Andromedan with no worries. We got the Vigilance, Blade Master, and he has Deflect, Reflect, and Parry.
Which depends on him having focus.
Yeah, so base is 40%, and for every focus he has, it boosts chance to do it by 10%. He's got the arc wave, so when he does his rend, it's not just the target, it kind of goes out in a cone behind them. He's got momentum, and he has invert, and of course he's got volt, and his big-ass shield. And there's Way.
Okay, so Way has got 3 commands. Jammer, which incoming, 2 airdrops, so we can selectively go between people. Wait, protocol. So over here, I think it's all pretty. Why will this never covering fire? Okay. Medical, commissar, which we hope never to use. Remote hacking, lead by example, that could help. Fire discipline, plus 10 on reaction fire. So we're maybe set up to ambush. We do have focused fire. We do have skull attack, so. Yeah, I mean, we do have a bit of advent, but I guess it depends on the order we see everybody.
All right, Scooter. She is our Overwatch. She has the dragon round. She's the one we gave him to.
Oh, okay.
So she does have ever vigilant, covering fire, cool under pressure, and then executioner. Both barrels. And she does look like she has a nano med kit with her. So
yep. I think we didn't have anybody else to give it to, really.
And then Fridge.
He's got heat warheads also,
Yeah.
which is nice, and the tandem warheads.
Biggest booms.
Got 2 incendiary. Is this a bomb? It is the bomb. EMP bomb. We don't really have a lot to use the EMP bomb on.
No.
But I guess, well, we'll see. And then for now, 1 plasma grenade. But yeah, he's got standard offensive grenade.
Okay. Anastasia also has a med kit. She's got the talent
shredding.
No shredding.
Well, our grenades both are. I mean, having heat warheads, that's a lot of shredding.
Yeah. She has untouchable. She also has the lethal. And she also does hit and run. So like Brennick, if she can hit them when they're flanked or exposed, she can get an extra action. She also had the slingshot. She also has rapid fire.
Yep.
And then Brennick. Back to Brennick.
Okay. Yeah, so focused fire, I guess, could help us against the big boys. Hopefully we find them kind of one at a time.
Yeah. So we're in the bottom right corner. Dad, go find him.
Yeah, I guess if we keep our... I mean, we had to find them, and I don't see a reinforcements counter. So if we just keep our backs to the wall and, sniff one out at a time, maybe we can get lucky.
Well, let us see.
And I forgot situation report. I didn't see it in this thing, but if we have faceless.
Saying anything.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. I don't see anything here, so. But like, take our time.
I just don't want to meet any civilians. That's why I didn't want to come down near a door or window.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, with no reinforcement counter, we can just take our time. Okay.
So nothing there.
Yeah, we'll just send Boris over to the edge here.
You have my trust. I see one of their patrols.
Whoa, my God. Well, that's 2 longbows.
2 longbows, Archon, Gatekeeper, and I thought I saw the Codex was right there.
I think so too, yeah.
Oh. Well, hopefully that's 2 groups. So.
Yeah.
The nice thing with the EMP grenade, you could probably take out
both longbows.
Longbows if they stay together.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to see if they're, one group or 2.
Yeah, we just line up along the edge of the building here.
I agree. Yeah,
See
we'll see where they go.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't really need to be in shooting range. Let me just put him over here.
Yeah, you can see what his range is for his grenade.
Cool.
I wonder if the EMP, I guess it won't affect the Gatekeeper.
I think if it closes it, no, I don't think it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be a mechanical thing, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we tried it one time and we're like, nope, that's not.
Okay.
No reason to be heroic. Yeah. All right.
Scanning.
Okay. So you're gonna have the handheld. Can't grab a Gatekeeper. I guess I'll go up here.
Yeah, that
That
works.
way, I might be able to get a grenade if I have to. Although, let's check his throwing abilities. Yeah.
Andromedan there too.
Oh yeah. Andromeda.
Where'd he appear? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This better be 2 groups.
I think it's probably
Otherwise,
one group.
He could do
Well,
like a free grapple too if we needed him to.
right. Yeah. Way. Well, focus fire. We're gonna want that.
Okay.
So.
Wanna airdrop a grenade over the fridge?
Yeah, might as well do that right now. That is not fridge. Okay.
He's also got combat protocol.
Yeah, if we have to finish off.
Okay. And again, we're no rush. So I'll
Actually,
just
yeah, with Juanita, her rupture will also help.
tell you what.
Yes, Commander.
Volt can go over there and I'll put Juanita
Yeah.
in that spot.
Okay.
And Fridge will just go on Overwatch.
5 coming dips.
I kind of want him to come at us.
I want some of them to come at us.
Well, it's one group.
Yeah, it's one big group.
Well, they are a ways away. Do you think we should go ahead and take out the mechs and see what we can do against the gatekeeper? Or
I am. Because let's see, what do we think they'll do? So the mechs, hopefully we kill outright. The gatekeeper will come zooming at us.
Right.
The Andromedan will do what?
he's got the acid bombs. And we didn't see a codex, but maybe that's just at 5. And who else was there?
Let's take a look.
Oh,
there's the codex. And Archon.
Oh, man.
So the codex will try to do the whole side bomb, but I would think it's affected by the EMP bomb. I mean, we'll find out when we drop the grenade.
I think Codex, just like the Gatekeeper, won't be affected.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But, I mean, we'll just have to handle, I guess, one group at a time.
Well, this is all one group.
Fortunately, it's just a regular Archon, 20 points. I mean, the Codex is 15. Gatekeeper. So did the Andromedan go off the side?
No, we probably just can't see. It's probably right in between the Archon and the Gatekeeper.
Yeah. I mean, on the one hand, ambushing them now, the Andromedan, well, I mean, the Andromedan dangerous more for its grenade than anything else.
Well, the other question, I suppose, is focus fire seems like it might be best against the Gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But, like, Scooter's got 2 shots to rupture. So that might be good against the Archon or the Codex. But then, I guess we can also do, I don't remember what Brennick's ability is called, combat presence, to fire another grenade to kind of strip down the Gatekeeper. But the Gatekeeper's going to move too, so. Gatekeeper.
The Gatekeeper will rush at us. The Archon will come at us. The Codex, if we don't outright kill it, will. Well, if it doesn't take any damage, it'll zoom somewhere. But if it does take damage, it'll split and clone itself and teleport.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass because it'll be able to side-bomb us twice.
So I guess ideal thing would be, so if you opened with an EMP grenade, even if you don't kill the longbows, you might shut them down.
True. That's I forgot about that.
And then I guess ideally you'd probably be like trying to flashbang maybe the Codex and Andromedan, so you don't have to worry about them.
Do we
I know
have
Dad
a
has
flashbang?
Yeah, Dad has one, and I believe somebody else. I mean, that might be something that Dad has to do.
Another thing we could try, and between Cyber and Brian bringing up Rennick's combat presence, we could open with something other than an EMP grenade. Because what are the longbows going to do? They're going to sit there and go on Overwatch or something. So we could always do an EMP after the ambush.
Yeah, it's just that I don't know that there's another good opening.
Well, we can do focus fire on the Gatekeeper, and that'll leave a command for Way.
I was thinking an incendiary bomb from Fridge.
Yeah, but the incendiary bomb would damage the Archon, the Codex, maybe,
and the Andromedan.
Not the Andromedan.
Why not?
It's got the environmental suit.
Oh, poop.
I mean, the explosion might do some damage. I mean, you could also do a plasma grenade.
Yeah.
Since you want to do that on the Gatekeeper anyway, and if it would, hit the Archon and maybe the Andromeda, that might be a good opening. Because, Fridge would do that anyway, and he might get the command to use another grenade after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the good thing is there shouldn't be anybody else close, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, you can always try to have them walk into an ambush so that, basically, well, I mean, we're not really an Overwatch group.
Right.
So that wouldn't help us that much.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see, Fridge has tandem warheads. I think he's got, I don't know if he has volatile mix or not. I don't think he does, actually.
I didn't think he had it yet.
But still, it would hit, the Gatekeeper, probably the Archon, and, probably the Andromedan. So that might, be better than, because like you say, the longbows.
Yeah, they'll probably stay together.
They may just,
freeze.
Stay where they are and go on Overwatch. In which case, you can hit them next with a EMP grenade.
Well, see what Fridge's range is with.
So yeah, I mean, like Boris has a flashbang also, but might be doing other things. We got incoming if we need it, if we kill them. Yeah, not really good.
I mean, we could just wait another turn. It looks like they're headed to the right and catch them on the way back or something.
Yeah, last time we waited for a Gatekeeper group, it took a long time.
That is true.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice, to kind of open with getting the Gatekeeper and the Andromedan at least, and the Archon too. I mean, I could, well, no, you can't really move over here. That's the Gatekeeper for you. I mean, otherwise I could have, moved him. I mean, I suppose that I could move him there. That might, you could still get a command from there. And that would probably be enough to get the Gatekeeper.
So what's everybody else gonna do? Scooter's got good shots. Way's got his hands busy.
Well, I would think, so the idea the Gatekeeper would, come over here maybe. And basically that would be what we try to kill.
Yeah.
And, like the Archon might be over here too. and the Andromeda and probably like take cover back here, would be my guess. And so, you know, ideally, if you could maybe flashbang them so you don't have to worry about them, because the Gatekeeper's going to take a lot. Even if
Yeah,
we
that's a
get,
lot of
you know, 2
armor.
grenades to basically shred all the armor, you know, Juanita can only do so much damage.
Well, fortunately, the Rupture
I guess
will
Anastasia can do a lot too, though.
help.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably kill the Gatekeeper, but I don't think we could kill the Gatekeeper and
Yeah, right. Yeah,
much
that still
else.
leaves Archon, Codex, and
Yeah.
a bunch of other bad stuff. That's why I was just wondering what else we might be able to do with Dad and Volt and anybody else who's not.
Well, I mean, like Volt could use his little teamwork ability to get a second grenade off.
You mean
Brennick.
Oh,
Or Brennick, rather. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I mean, depending on if they charge us, we can, and he might be able to throw one, or himself, or yeah, we can use command or combat presence. I mean, I don't know if he'll have a better shot than say getting Anastasia closer.
I mean, one thing. You know, Volt. So let's see. If needed, you know, he could always go in with Reaper, and like if longbows aren't dead, and maybe finish them off, something like that.
Yeah, and that's a good reason to keep a command or something available.
Because the nice thing about having Reaper and a flashbang is maybe you kill 2 longbows, and you're not gonna be able to kill anything else. You can throw a flashbang. I mean, Dad can do that too. Let me see. Does Dad have Whirlwind or not?
I don't think he does yet.
No, he does
or
not.
Or maybe.
No, I don't think so. I think he's 1
Yeah.
short, I guess.
That sounds like a pretty good plan, though.
But I mean, I just think, you know, we don't really have a good Overwatch. We don't have like a rocket or anything. I mean, it seems like as good an opportunity to ambush them as any.
Yeah, I agree.
So, do we want to start off with focus fire or do that second? I guess you never know what's going to happen.
The only thing you might start off with is if you want to put up like incoming while everybody's grouped together before anybody, you know, scampers off, just in case. But otherwise, I don't know that there's any prep you need to do. Okay. Yeah, I mean, focus fire before people start shooting at the Gatekeeper, but
yeah,
I don't know if that would really help. I mean, I guess it.
Well, let's see. For focus fire, aim bonuses and 1 armor piercing on attacks that target for the rest of the turn. Helps with armor piercing, at least a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would, you know, maybe the grenade would pierce 1 more armor, I guess.
That's the Grenadier Squad. Attacks. Yeah. Well, it's just armor piercing, but still. Can't hurt. Might be the difference between killing it and almost killing it. Okay, let's.
Well, do we want to do the incoming first? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? It's a free action.
Right. Well, if we wipe out, oh, you're right. We still have that.
We got the Andromeda with its acid. We got blazing pinions.
Well, depending on how things shake out, I mean, if we do like the flashbang and we do a Reaper or something, we might have to worry about grenades. But is incoming just once per?
No, it's got a cooldown.
Yeah, might as well, just so we don't forget. That includes Dad too. Yeah, it's not a cure-all though. Okay. Focus fire. That does not end our turn. Okay.
All right, Fridge.
So there's Juanita and Charlie. So I think this should be get him a little closer.
Yeah.
To designated coordinates.
He doesn't see anything new.
It's like, I'm trusting you guys.
Yeah, it looks like it gets at least the Gatekeeper, Archon, and maybe the our other guest.
There you go.
Right there.
Yeah, let's do that.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Fire in the hole!
I wish we could see the Andromedan. That's kind of next to the
I've-
Gatekeeper. Priority
Yeah.
number 2 for a plasma grenade.
I'd be surprised if you didn't. No.
Some boosted cores there.
They've got our position.
No, get the Archon.
That's
first.
right. Get closer.
Oh. Well, Dad, we can send Dad in after that one.
Okay, they behaved the way we wanted them to. Gatekeeper and Andromeda didn't do anything.
So is that Overwatch for the mechs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we check it out?
Yeah. So they both have
Okay.
Overwatch. So one thing I was thinking of is, so Brennick's got a free grapple, depending on where it takes him. Like if it were to take him like in some like cover along here. I mean, we can F1 these longbows to make sure that it doesn't trigger their Overwatch. It shouldn't. But one, it gets him closer, so he can throw his own grenade if we want. Plus, he can do his combat presence.
True.
Well, I mean, if the Gatekeepers stayed over there, and I guess the Andromedan too, we may not have to worry about them this turn.
Well, it says there's 6 active.
Well, I know, but I mean, what's the Gatekeeper going to do on its turn?
Come towards us and use Gateway, which will...
Yeah, we can spread out.
Okay, so right now,
We could
We
just
could-
take this turn to use another grenade on the longbows and kill the Archon.
we can send Dad after the Codex, because I think, did it take damage?
It did, and then it dropped down to the first floor into the building.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about that is, hopefully, line of sight, Dad won't find anything else
Well,
down there.
but the Andromeda and the Gatekeeper would be able to get at him.
Yeah,
But I do
so,
think...
I mean,
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
well, it's just a matter of, like, Anastasia, what do we want her to do?
She could take
take
out
out
the
the
Archon. She...
Yeah.
Well, if there was no Andromedan over there, you could have her kill the Archon to get untouchable. But with the Andromedan and the Gatekeeper, she wouldn't be as untouchable.
Well, the other thing we might be able to do, I guess if we start with the EMP grenade to try to finish off. Well, see what's left of the other mech, and 12 health, maybe one shot can take out. Archon's kind of hard to hit, and then we can take a shot to rupture the Gatekeeper too.
The Gatekeeper's too far away to do anything.
Well, in that case, it might be a good idea to just take these guys on and spread out a little bit more.
Yeah, I definitely think spreading out is a good idea. But let's start with the... And, I guess...
Well, EMP grade, you might as well do it now because I don't think there's going to be any other targets today.
So if Cyber does it, that'll end his turn. If Brennick does it, it's one of his actions.
Right. I mean, we can also check and see, like, well, like check Anastasia right now to see what kind of shots she's got.
Yeah. But Brennick has hit and run, so if he's able to hit the Archon, he'd have another action.
It doesn't work on an Archon.
Well, it's flanked or exposed, which an Archon is exposed.
Yeah, that's not what exposed means, though. Exposed means like
No
an
cover.
advent standing out in the open.
Mm.
So basically, none of the enemies except the Codex would it work on that we see here.
Okay.
I mean, that's why, you know, for assaults, like I kind of lean towards that one. You just have to be like in the
Four
circle,
tile,
the
close
four tiles.
encounters.
Alright.
Just because it would work against all these. I mean, you have to get closer than Anastasia could probably get. But
So what kind of shots does she have?
well, she does have a slug shot.
Yeah. So a slug shot, 90, 62 against the Archon, 90 against the Max.
Yeah, that might be nice. Like if the EMP grenade doesn't finish off the one that's not wounded, the mech that's not wounded, she could probably finish that off.
Yeah.
But I bet Juanita could kill the
Archon.
The Archon.
I would suggest Way being the one to give the command so Fridge can do the second grenade.
Okay.
And then, because Boris is going to move, and then we can just make sure Brennick moves so that we're all spread out. Because right now they're probably the most clumped. And I can always move on Anastasia.
Yeah, for her. I mean, she'd have to be.
Because if she's using slug shot, then I could, you know, as long as she can see that. Well,
yeah, she won't be able to move much. But I mean,
yeah.
I don't know that the Gatekeeper's, you know, ability does that much damage. And I'm not that familiar with them. I wonder, is it something that's like centered on the Gatekeeper?
I don't know. I mean, it's the animation is kind of bizarre. It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, the
exactly what
times
it
I
does.
remember seeing it, it's like moved up next to something and then used that, almost like maybe it was centered on the Gatekeeper.
We can also check to see how much movement the Gatekeeper has. But
Yeah, go ahead and move the mouse on over there.
Let's see. The 16 movement.
And I'm surprised it didn't come towards us. I was kind of.
I am too. Yeah.
I don't know where that Andromedan is.
I think it's sitting standing right next to it.
Yeah.
It could also maybe drop down too. I mean, it looks like that feeling's a wreck, which is, yeah, Gatekeeper's just hovering right above it.
So who to give the command or combat presence for Fridge?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I think maybe it should go. Maybe it should go ahead and be Brennick, because I mean we can check Brennick and see if he's got a decent shot. But otherwise, like with Way, I mean we might give a command to Anastasia or Scooter to take a better shot, or.
Well, we'll want to spread them out. Is why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because if
So
Brennick does
Brennick's
combat presence, he won't. If he does a shot, then he's not moving, and they're clumped together.
He's got decent shots, although I'm not sure what his. Let's see what his damage is. Yeah, 5 to 10. So finishing off somebody, maybe, or throwing a grenade to finish him off. Although his range isn't great, but
But I think I kind of lean towards Way because combat presence has a cooldown, and Way's got like 3 commands.
Yeah.
It gives you a little more flexibility to potentially use them both in one turn.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the grenade. Okay, so commands. Wish we could figure out. There we go. Fridge.
I mean, combat protocol is something you could use, but I just think.
Yeah, most damage. Like I said, getting that second EMP out right now should kill one, and that was 13.
I can put it back here. I don't think it's going to do anything except to the long
Yeah.
range, so. But we will see.
Be nice if it did.
It did.
Yeah. It did.
Interesting. I did
Yeah.
not expect that.
Well, it must be like a weird combination of mechanical as far as its vulnerabilities.
Well, I mean, they're
and
not
stuff.
something you can hack, though. I guess that's maybe
No.
one reason.
Yeah.
I
But I
think
mean,
it's the
think of a
difference
shell.
between the closed state and open state. Because open state is when
Oh,
little
that could
tentacles
be-
come out, and closed state it has its shell.
Yeah. So let's see who we have as survivors.
So the longbow shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay, so if we hit the Archon, if we get lucky and kill it, then we might take.
Like I say, if
Well-
the gatekeeper had come closer, we
I
could kill
know.
him and the Archon. It's just I don't know if you really want to chase it down.
Yeah, this is be nice to have a sniper, or 2 or 3 or 4. Well, let's see if we can kill that Archon, and then we can go from there.
Let's see what Juanita's got. 67. And if she doesn't get on this one, she'll have locked on. Oh, no, she doesn't have locked on. Sorry, she's the other kind.
I mean, you might have Anastasia try to kill it. I mean, if she does, she'll be untouchable.
Yeah, that's
We could also try stunning it. Yeah.
Well, I think it's as good as opportunity as any to kill it. I mean, I wonder, like, if she got... closer...
Like over here.
Well, see, that... Yeah, I don't know if that would help that much. I mean, ideally, I guess, probably where Fridge is. Yeah, I mean, if she killed it, she'd be untouchable, and either way, Juanita could take one shot, but you probably want have her on Overwatch for a second shot. And Juanita does have Executioner, so even if Anastasia were to hit it and not kill it, Juanita would get a better shot.
I do like the idea of moving Anastasia.
Yeah, because she can hunt down. If we have like her and Dad and Volt go in the building, depending on what we see, hopefully they can hunt down our missing actors.
I just
know
don't.
Another thing. So Volt has momentum.
Yeah.
And he could maybe kill the Archon and then
Ooh.
momentum away.
The only thing I was concerned is moving up there might reveal another group.
Right.
Yeah.
But Brian mentioned invert, which is another option.
Well, that would have
It's
the
almost the
same
same.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say with Rend, he could build his focus, and I think that path. I don't think he's going to reveal anything with that path. I mean, we might see the Archon or the Andromedan, but it should be active already. That would give him another focus, and
Yeah.
he could then pull back out of the way.
Yeah. 10 to 13.
Yeah, and we can follow it up with a shot if we have to.
Oh yeah, even if he doesn't kill it, Juanita would get Executioner bonus. and
She
she'd
would.
Good,
Yeah.
Good chance to kill it with one shot. I like that.
I kind of do
And like,
too.
you do discover would be pretty far away, and I don't think you discover anything, but if you do, it's pretty far away.
Doing it. Doing it. Go.
It'd be interesting to see where the Andromedan is. Maybe it,
Drop down.
yeah, maybe it, wasn't on the roof or something. Extra focus.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Either it drop down.
I mean, when
Yeah.
they did their little move, it may have just hopped off the building.
Right.
So,
That's
like,
kind of what.
just on the other side.
Right. 88%.
Yeah.
So we could have her finish it off, put her on Overwatch, and Anastasia can move.
I mean, Anastasia could use Slugshot on the mech just to kill it, get out of the way, and get untouchable.
Right. And she could move up. I mean, she could also try to stun the gatekeeper, so we could take out the other 3.
Ruptured.
Okay. So. So we use Slugshot, we can get rid of him.
Yep. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, you might send her around kind of on Dad's side.
Well, she doesn't have implacable, she just has untouchable. So she's just immune to next hit.
So
I'll put Juanita on Overwatch. Dad hasn't gone, and Boris has momentum. So Brennick has options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the grapple. He doesn't need to be on the roof. If he wants to get up, he could always, grapple somewhere if you moved him off the roof.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where would be the best place to go.
I kind of like that right side, only because one, it's further away from Fridge, so you don't have to worry about acid grenades from the Andromedan. But you may get sight on the Codex, which would be cool.
Well, the Codex could also teleport and flank you.
Yeah, that's why I was also figuring.
I mean, you could go where Dad is. I mean, Dad can move a little bit. Don't want to move him too much. Don't want to discover anything else, really.
I mean, I could move out here. There's that window, though. So this way, I mean, he can flank somebody, or.
But that's a dash.
Well, I mean, the only shot he's going to have is he'd have to be able to see the gatekeeper take a shot.
Well, I was thinking the Andromedan and the Codex. Because, like right there, you might have a view on the Codex.
Right. Yeah, but the Codex had more than he'll be able to kill. So is it worth having 2 Codexes?
Dad could kill one of them. Or both of them, depending.
That's true. They might pop out closer to us. Okay,
You could also have Brennick, like, near where Fridge is, like behind that little picnic table. Just put him on Overwatch there. Because then, if he wants to get back on the roof, he's got grapple.
True.
Get up there
and he's spread out enough to avoid a side bomb from the Codex or an acid bomb from the Andromedan.
Oh, Well, I guess. So, is it better to not know where the Codex and?
I mean, if he could move somewhere to flank the Codex, that'd be great. But I don't think he could do that. I mean, I could move Dad to try to find the Codex.
Well, at this late stage, it's probably best not to. I mean, Dad's still concealed, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just move here and go on Overwatch. And then we'll keep Dad. He could actually. Dad can kind of go where I was hunting around, just off to the right, so he can maybe get eyeballs on the Codex.
Well, let's see this.
Andromeda.
So, right, I think about where the bookcase is broken here is where the Codex went down.
Yeah, on the other side of the wall, though, I think.
Right. So I think, it would be like, if Brennick could have moved over here to flank it and get a shot, that would have been maybe something to do. But
yeah,
I mean, I can just pop Dad to peek and pull him back.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
See if we see anything.
yeah.
They did drop down. There they are.
And the the Codex is down to 10. Damn. I mean, I don't think he would have had in fact, with that cover, he wouldn't have had a great shot. And Andromedan's hurt too.
Yeah, the Andromedan lost most of its armor. But I mean, depending on where they move to, Brennick, could possibly, like if Brennick had been able to move here, he could have taken a flank shot on the
Yeah.
Codex, gotten 2 shots.
Damn.
But I think I will move Dad back just because I expect the Gatekeeper to.
Gatekeeper, yeah. If Gatekeeper
Yeah.
charges forward, might as well have him. I mean, you can move him way off to the side, just so he might be able to see through that. There's
Yeah,
a,
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple windows up.
Yeah.
Or
I think
even
here's
further
good.
back. I mean, you can go by the tricycle, which would have views through the window, maybe. Yeah, it might be too far to see.
I mean, here would be an option, but I think this is maybe a little safer.
Yeah.
Let's pull back here. Well, at least we know where they are now. 19 and
Yep.
10 health.
Yeah. Ah, I wish I'd realized he only had 10 health.
Right. Overwatch for you.
Now you know where.
Well, now that we know that they're both down there, I'm just gonna have him parry.
Well, you have to worry about the Codex teleporting and taking a shot, and then.
I mean that Codex. I can't see the Codex going after him. It's gonna want to go after a group of us. Like I have a feeling it's gonna try and side bomb Anastasia and Scooter here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, right now the only one they can see is Boris, and I don't know how they would move. In response to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can put him like here.
Well, there, the Andromeda and the Codex will see him.
Yeah. I could put him. Oh, that's not cover. I could put him
Probably
here.
see him there.
There's a
he
big
might get
wall
side
there.
bombed. I mean, I guess.
Well, he can get side bombed all day long because he's got melee.
Right.
Right, but I'm saying if you put him there, he might get side bombed and it might hit 1 or 2 other people.
Because I'm reluctant to move him too far to the left because then we're courting
Right.
more
No
advanced.
need to.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm not worried about the Codex, to be honest.
Okay.
I think they can't see any of us right now, so they're gonna come charging through and just moving. Yeah, I'm gonna let me parry with him. The Gatekeeper will target him, and that's fine.
Perry, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of health.
I like that it's disoriented. And it went for way, which is interesting.
And it missed.
What are you doing? All right, 2 moves. We can deal with that.
Teleport. Oh.
And okay, I figured they're the only 2 that were kind of close. So Juanita and Anastasia got side bombed, and it suffered from feedback and killed itself. I think.
Couldn't have killed itself, but let's make sure.
I heard the little death
killed,
scream
yeah.
that it does.
Yeah, 4 killed. That's weird. Maybe each victim
I think it
is
is.
4 points. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still, it had 10. Okay, so who all is side bombed then? Is it just
Juanita and Anastasia.
Okay. Well, in that case, we only have Big Ugly and Big and Ugly Junior, and then of course we have the shelf too. We can take over the shelf if we have to. I guess let's concentrate. Okay, we don't want Dad attacking. I think Dad attacking the Andromedan is like number 1. Because does he have Blade Storm? Oh, but he doesn't have combatives.
Well, Dad does have combatives.
Oh, he does? Okay.
But
if we can
Brennan
kill
has
his
the smart macrophages and is immune to acid.
Well, no, it's just if we kill the Andromedan, then the shell is just melee only.
Right.
And they can attack Dad, and Dad will parry it and attack it back. So that'll neutralize the Andromedan. And it was down. So maybe have Dad attack it and then somebody else to help make sure it's dead. And then the rest of us can go after.
Yeah. A lot of us can, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, Brennick and Boris also have Blade Storm, or versions of it.
True. Well, it's just, yeah. The other thing I think with Brennick, though, is we might want to use his combat presence so that we can have Anastasia and Scooter reload, move, and fire. I mean, we've got one command plus the combat presence. But we'll see how all that goes. The other thing I guess we can do is we can also have Bolt can always go up and attack the gatekeeper and momentum away. So
let's see.
I mean, if anything, yeah, Brennick can move down there and stand next to the.
So let me check on Anastasia. So Anastasia has 3 reloads, so she'll. Oh, and she wasn't affected apparently.
Maybe.
Let's see who was actually affected then.
I wonder if because we killed it.
Wei was. Maybe it was just Wei. No, and Juanita was.
That's weird. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Wei can hand out a command, and
I think that's untouchable.
Oh, that's not a form of untouchable that I would have expected.
Yeah.
But a good one.
So something we're not seeing normally, see the purple swirling cloud thing.
Right.
But I don't know if you guys see, we do have the little purple icon when I move the mouse from tile to tile.
Yeah.
So
they move.
yeah, we're going to need to move. I'm assuming the side bomb thing will still happen at the end of our turn.
That's the good thing is we can have Wei give a command, or move and give a command. But we can have
because Anastasia may be able to come down here and with rapid fire, she would definitely take out the Andromeda in first stage.
Well, I'd like to finish off the gatekeeper, or at least try to, and then. Well, it seems like we should be able to do it. It's just a matter of making sure that we can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you might want to have Bolt go ahead and do his attack first, and then because he can always momentum away.
And if we want to do any shredding, any grenades or anything, I do it first. But I do like the idea of Dad taking on the Andromeda.
Yeah, well, we can start with Fridge getting on top and tossing another grenade. Or actually, I guess we could have Brennick do that. Actually, if Brennick uses this grapple, hopefully he could toss a grenade. He'll still have combat presence.
How far
he can shoot.
Anastasia get?
With one action, she can get to the wall here.
Okay.
With the 2 actions,
right, if she uses run and gun, she can rapid fire the gatekeeper.
True. Yep.
Anastasia's gonna have to do almost all the damage.
Well, we can give Scooter a command and the combat presence.
I'd use combat presence. I mean, how much ammo does Anastasia have? I'd use combat presence for like 2 rapid fires from her more than anything else. I guess she has.
Well,
free
the other thing
she's got a free reload.
The other thing to do with Scooter is have Scooter shoot the Andromeda so it's ruptured, which will make everything else much more effective.
Yeah, but
Dad bypasses armor anyway, which is nice.
Yeah, well, but we can't have Dad into this turn next to the Gatekeeper.
Well, I thought
No, the thing
Dad
is-
was going to take on the Andromedan.
Right.
I mean, Scooter has no ammo and doesn't have sight on the Gatekeeper.
Well, that's why it might take a command and.
Well, that's why I think command or whatever Brennick's ability is might be better used
Combat
on
presence.
Anastasia.
Well, tell you what. Let's have Brennick use its grapple, throw a grenade, and then we can have Anastasia move. Actually, you might have Anastasia move first, so Brennick doesn't get in the way. And we can either do combat presence on Anastasia.
Well, as long as Brennick doesn't block drain pipe,
Right.
he won't be in the way.
Well, she was able to get. Was it right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she won't. So do you want to start then with Brennick, or do you want to start with Fridge? Because Brennick, I mean, actually, what else is Fridge going to do, I guess? Fridge can also help. He can help out on the Andromedan.
Well, he's more a Grenadier. I mean, he could, but
So if you want to start with Fridge can hop on top.
he doesn't need to hop on top.
True.
I think Fridge can start with a grenade, and Brennick can maybe follow with another one if needed. Although this will take, I think, 3 armor off.
I think so.
Let's
If the
do
focus
this
is the focus, I guess the focus fire is still effective, isn't it?
one. No, it ended.
It was still for last turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure,
Ready for a surprise?
but it'll help.
Yep, shredded 3.
So I guess have Anastasia go up there, because then we can have Brennick do. I mean, Brennick can do any number of things.
Yeah, let's have her go up. If she's going to discover something, let's discover it early in her turn.
32 plus 1 pip. I mean,
I said Brennick can still do a grenade to
yeah.
get rid of the armor.
Okay, so let's go down to Brennick.
Oh, there he is.
Grapple. Uh-oh. Let's make sure he can. Well, at least we know he should be
To the
to
left
the
might be closer, yeah. I don't
I
know
don't
if that really matters. How much do you think that matters between, like where you have it
one
now
can
and 6
see
tiles,
him,
right?
one he can't.
Yeah, but I want to make sure he can see.
You can't see the Gatekeeper there.
We can't see anybody.
You can see Anastasia. There's the little diamond. With the grapple, it doesn't show what you'll be able to see or not.
Where the cursor is.
Yeah, but the cursor won't tell you when you're grappling.
Yeah, go back to the left. More left, or down screen, or whatever. By Brennick.
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you might check to see what Anastasia shot, since she's kind of far away from the Gatekeeper.
Okay. So he can go. I'm pretty sure he should be able to throw a grenade that far. Whoops. But yeah, check.
Alright. Let's see, Anastasia.
Well, you've also got Boris too. I mean, yeah. Ew.
Not great.
Yeah, I would have moved her closer so she'd have a better shot.
Well, we can also.
You can try stunning it though. I mean, if you stun it, we could just deal with it next turn.
We can move her closer with combat presence too. I'm not sure if that's gonna make a big difference. Actually, aim at the Gatekeeper and see what the pluses and minuses are. Oh, it's not showing it. Okay, so.
Yeah, it might be better, like Neil said, go ahead and stun it, and then the next turn we can get closer and do our thing.
Make sure we kill.
So let's make sure we actually do stun it.
Say goodnight.
Okay,
Good. Okay. Boy, that was a relief. Well, let's take care of Mr. Andromedan and move everybody, and then we can see what we do with doing some damage on. So, who did you want to start off with on the Andromedan?
That's a good question. We could have Boris do it.
Actually, between the two of them, I mean, it's just a matter of, yeah.
Although, if Dad can do enough damage to just kill it the first stage, then Boris could come in and do the next one. And they both have Blade Storms, so between the two of them, they finish it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess with. Yeah, go ahead. I'd see how much damage they each do. That's not getting a super long run up, but.
We can do it, or we could try to kill it. We'll have to have someone find it. You try to kill it without Dad having be concealed, but
maybe
someone
we
can fight on it. He can attack it.
Let's see. Wei has got to move, but he also does have a command. Or did we already use the command?
He's got another. He's got two more. But he does have to move to get out of the side bomb, or what we assume is
so
the
if I
side
move him
bomb.
down here, he should be able to see the Andromedan, right? Or should I move him all the way in?
Well, I'd put him behind full cover just to be safe.
And that way he should be able to give a command to anybody who goes in there.
Closing on target position now.
Okay. I mean, shoot, you can also... finish him off that way if we have to. Yeah, so... Go ahead and do your damage, and then we can make sure that Anastasia gets out of there. But, yeah, that's done. Or, rather, Scooter gets out of there. But that's done... Woo!
Yep.
Yeah. I think Dad will do more damage.
I think so too.
Than Volt.
Alright.
The other thing we can do with, I hate to waste it, but at least, yeah, we'll be able to finish off the Gatekeeper.
Got eyes on me.
Oof. Almost had it.
We could do combat protocol, and then that way we'll have a fresh body to go after for Volt.
Yeah, Volt could go up and attack the Gatekeeper and use momentum to go away.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. That way...
Well, yeah, you could. I mean, if you attack the Andromedan instead, I guess you're less likely to encounter anybody else, but when you're probably not going to encounter anybody else.
Actually, yeah, let's play it safe. Let's.
Yeah, okay. Let me kill...
Oh yeah, go for it.
Kill. That way, you'll be able to... oh, that's right. Kill that, and then you can start off fresh. What are they, like 12? 14?
Looks like 14.
Okay, see what you got.
So Juanita, tell you what, I'll move her down. That's still inside the side bomb. I'll move her over to here and reload.
Yeah, that way she'll be ready to rupture.
I'll put it back in the deck.
And
Okay, Boris.
Boris can finish it off, or like I said,
well,
if not,
yeah, it's dead.
yeah.
Those two make a good team. And another focus, yeah. Okay. I guess you.
Brennan can just go shoot it.
Yeah, Brennan might be able to finish it off.
Let's see. He's gotta stay out of side bomb range.
To one to the left. Well, I don't know if full cover matters at this point, but I guess it's good practice.
Well. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, you even knocked it back.
I love those animations. Run. Oh. Viper,
Another gatekeeper.
Another gatekeeper.
Mutan Elite.
Oh my god.
And first sergeant, we got a peek at 3 in the background.
First sergeant. Yeah. Ay.
Well, Volt's fully loaded.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Woo! How far away are those assholes?
Not far.
Well, we got the building. Yeah, another gatekeeper. Ay. Well, let's have them come to us. That way we can handle. Damn it. 5 active. So that's this is the group of 4. Mutan Elite. The other thing Wade will do is get rid of another grenade. Maybe we can firebomb the Vipers.
Well, we got a gatekeeper to deal with first.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's handle the gatekeeper first. However, we can do that.
Well,
I'd maybe have Volt do an attack, yeah, and that way he can prance away.
yeah, he can just
Activate
momentum away.
He can maybe grab the loot on the way.
I will tear you apart.
I forgot about the harbor wave. That's 25.
That'll get him out of the blast radius.
Not worth it. Let's save way in case we need to use a command. Let's see.
We've
I'm
also
gonna
got
check.
Anastasia, who I can put
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Will
between her
flank
flank-
the Viper, but the other gatekeeper will be able to see her.
Well, also Scooter. Scooter can rupture, which will be very useful.
But if she kills the gatekeeper, then she'd be untouchable.
Correct.
But,
Yeah.
Probably take.
We can like if
Some
Scooter
more
comes
harder to
if
kill.
Scooter comes up and takes a shot at the gatekeeper, and then maybe has a shot at something else. But the rupture will help finish it off. And if it takes
Let's take a
Scooter
look
to
at
kill it.
Juanita. Juanita can't get up there.
Combat presence. We'll probably get her up there then.
We could put her to there.
Yeah. Would you see anything else from there?
Let's see. No, doesn't look like it.
Okay. Well, two shots against the gatekeeper should soften up enough for Anastasia. Or, I mean, like I said, we do have combat presence, but yeah, combat presence and.
Well, we need combat presence if we want Juanita to shoot. She'll have to dash to here.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good idea. I'll get.
It should. I don't mind it. That's for sure.
Where's a good place for actually? Probably one thing on
Fridge
airdrop.
also can go up here. Well, I can't see it from there. It's unfortunate.
I'd get him in a place where he can.
I'm saying he
Drop
could
pyro.
rupture it also if he can hit, which is another question.
Okay.
Because I don't
I was
think
thinking
these
that,
guys could necessarily, shoot him if he's up here.
Nope. He's too far back.
okay.
We could do that. I don't know what his shot will be. It's going to be probably whatever it is.
Yeah, if we need it, we need it.
50-50. I can take a shot. If he ruptures it, then we won't need Juanita to.
Right, she can go on Overwatch.
Hey, Graves did.
I didn't see the rupture sign though, did you?
I did not.
You want to check it and see if it's ruptured? I guess it'll show up in the damage.
I think it's got a special symbol when it's ruptured.
But usually it'll say ruptured. So. But if you F1 it, we should know.
Let's see.
Well,
It is not currently ruptured.
I guess it's still stunned for probably next turn though.
Yeah,
it
it was done
is.
for 4.
that's why we can get to a decent position. Yeah.
He said, I was thinking putting her here. Far
Yeah,
enough away
she
she shouldn't be hit by the explosion.
Yeah, I think that's good.
No problem, boss.
Should have a slightly better shot there.
65.
7 to 10. Yeah, let's let me get up there so I can give Scooter the ability to shoot, so she can rupture, and that hopefully will increase the damage she does. But I guess it's not super important that we kill it right now. Be nice though.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, the only other thing to think about is the explosion going to take away the cover?
Or Brennick probably. Or Volt rather.
Yeah, for Volt at night.
I mean, in that sense, it might be better not to kill it. But we still have a lot of damage we can do before we kill it.
Right. Okay, Brennick. So let me. Let me just go down here. Oh, I'll see. Damn it.
Utilizing hook.
I'm guessing.
Scooters. There you go. That's Scooter.
Yeah, let's do Scooter, and like I said, the rupture will stay with it. So
69. Decent shot. There you go.
yeah, there's ruptured. Okay.
Off the giggling.
So now it's down to 20 plus 1. So let's check Anastasia now.
80% for that. 65. But still not bad.
Well, okay.
Brennick can take a shot.
That's how you miss.
I was wondering how to do that.
What do we do with that? I mean, it'd be nice to sucker those Vipers in. I don't think they'll come in that close, but I just have them in a safe place, and then Wei can reload and... Oh, I know one thing I want to check with Wei. I wonder if we're ever going to get a chance to do that. So one more turn for focus fire. We've got 2 commands left. Tell you what. Let me stand back here and reload.
It's killing time.
Oh, Dad. If he had Whirlwind, he could attack the
Yeah.
Gatekeeper as well, but he does not.
Yeah. I just find some place where he's out of sight, and then we'll see what happens with the Gatekeeper and the. Oh, it was a Mouton, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mouton
Mouton's
Elite.
way back
Yeah.
behind that other.
I mean,
on the
hopefully
one
he'll
hand,
come
I
forward.
could keep him, like over in here.
Just be careful of the explosion. Like, I'm not sure.
Or I can pull him up and have him take a shot.
Yeah, can't hurt.
Let's do that.
Let's do this.
Show us how to do it.
Well, he's not gonna have a very good shot.
Well, none of us had very good shots, but we're due. Oh man.
I'll get him next time.
I mean, they weren't very good shots, but the chance of us all missing.
I'm under fire.
Took a pot shot at Dad. Pot shot at Anastasia. Another shot at Dad.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well-
do a shield.
That's a good place to put it. Oh.
Oh, Andromeda and Codex.
Mother.
Commander, that codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the admin network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
Okay. Wait, we gotta finish off the Gatekeeper on top. And then we can shift to our left. Oh my god.
Well, this Gatekeeper here is threat number one.
Yeah.
Gatekeeper here is threat number two. I mean, we can shift to the right to keep the...
Yeah.
Well, actually, it might be better. I think you're right. It might be better to shift to the left because the Codex can teleport around, the Andromeda can launch grenades, whereas the Gatekeeper
Right.
just charges towards us.
So I guess the big question is 7 active, 6 kills. That leaves the other group of 6. What do we do with Dad?
Well, depending on setup and stuff, who knows? Dad might be able to take on that Codex over there, but Lord knows he does enough damage.
Yeah.
So Volt is loaded up with focus. He's full.
True. Yeah.
So we can have him attack the Gatekeeper and run away, knowing that his reflect deflect is at like 80%.
Yeah.
I mean, he could
We
also exchange places with the Andromedan. You can see it.
Ooh.
True. And he could probably take out the Codex.
Because if he exchanged places with the Andromedan, that would allow Dad to attack the Andromedan.
Yeah, and Juanita, everybody could focus on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. And we still have combat presence we could probably use. All that, is
let's
that a
see,
1 turn
Boris.
cooldown?
Yep, and Boris can see it, so you can invert with it.
I like that idea. It's too bad you can't move next to the gatekeeper and then do it, but I like it.
I like it. I mean, the nice thing, the Andromedan is one, in this form, is one thing you can use hit and run on. We have, what, a couple people with hit and run.
Right.
True. Okay. Yeah. And then we can position everybody else. Okay. We'll work it out.
So let's. Hey, buddy. And just so that we know, 10 to 13, so you can't quite kill it.
Yeah, but
right.
we could probably get somebody over there to get a good pot shot at it. It'd be nice to get an incendiary grenade on the Mouton and that snake, but I think that might be out of reach of Fridge. Or Fridge can just start chewing away at that other gatekeeper, who does have a sidewinder behind him.
They're just Vipers. Well,
Or
Viper elites, but Vipers. Or Viper serpents.
Okay. So, who kills the gatekeeper? Who kills Andromeda?
Well, I think while it's in this form, you can use hit and run on the Andromedan.
That's a good idea. So,
I'm not sure how much ammo Anastasia has.
She just has one shot left.
Okay.
so have to.
But she does have free reloads. So.
Okay.
But yeah, she could take a shot at this one.
Yep.
Okay, let's work that then, and we can have Brennick do the same thing, and then find a good place for them to move.
But with hit and run, we're thinking of putting her like here or here.
I'm saying one shot at the Andromedan and then kill the gatekeeper, maybe.
I see. Yeah, we can give that a go.
Very nice.
It hit the plate. It's killing time.
And you can
We
see
got
what her shot is on the gatekeeper if we want to use focus fire on it.
80% with a regular shot. 65. I mean, the rapid fire is not a good idea, I think, for her. I think she can hurt it and someone else can finish it off.
What about slug shot? Is that improved?
That just takes out the aim penalty. Or the distance penalty.
It'd be nice if she could kill it, just so she'd be untouchable. So.
Well, we can
But
find
I mean,
somebody.
we might have to have somebody.
Yeah, we can have Brennick
damage it.
I mean, Brennick can take his shot at the gatekeeper or at the Andromedan, and then. So, what is hit and run exactly? Is you take a shot and then you have another action?
Another action, yeah.
So he could combat. He could throw a grenade.
Well, you have to take a shot at a flanked or
Okay.
out in the open.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think he might have it flanked. Nope. Okay. He does
So we
not.
can't see the.
Oh, you can't even see it.
But the thing is, he could move,
So that
take
he
a
can
shot at
see
the
it.
Andromeda, and then still have an action.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if he could do. Just. No, he can't do justice apparently.
They're too heavy and big.
Yeah.
But to Neil's point, if he moves, he can flank the Andromedan, take a shot, and then he'll have a free action.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Which might be a plasma on the gatekeeper or something like that. Who knows?
Right. It's either. So. Yeah, you could either use a plasma on the gatekeeper, or you could decide if you want to use focus fire on the gatekeeper. And then he could take a shot, and then depending what happens on a stage, you could take, rapid fire.
On the shell.
Then you'd have no on the gatekeeper. Then you'd have to wait for focus fire to come back up on the second gatekeeper. But,
Yeah, that's I think 4 turns or at least 3 turns.
yeah.
I think it's a 3-turn cooldown, yeah.
Yeah, it's at least 3 turns. Yeah, they'll get some bang for our buck, so everybody else can.
You might consider, you know, the side of that satellite dish. Because I wonder if the gatekeeper blows up, it might take away that part of the deck.
Yeah,
With
that's
the
kind of what I
endowment
was
fire.
worried about originally. Okay, I will move here. Take 1 shot.
Yeah, see, basically it has to show up yellow like this, and like the gatekeepers and mechs and stuff never will,
Right.
in order for hit and run to work.
So hopefully, that's a pretty good crit chance there. Okay. Hit and run. Okay, so
Now, what's his shot on the gatekeeper? Yeah.
58. So the grenade would shred that last bit of armor, and let's see, 4 to 8 plus the shred.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it for the other gatekeeper. I mean,
True.
Charlie can get one from away, but it'd be nice
Yeah.
to have some more shredding.
But we can also do the airdrop, so Charlie will have 2. Actually, Charlie I don't think has got any plasmas at the moment.
Right. There's one from way, and then there's this one. That's it.
Yeah. That's a good point. And we also got that Muton. Damn.
I'd kind of lean towards using focus fire. I mean, we saw last time, you know, 4 or 5 shots missed on the gatekeeper. We want to.
Yeah, that's a
kill
good
it.
point. Yeah.
And I mean, we could always stun the other gatekeeper to kind of wait it out, you know, a little bit for focus fire to come back up if we need to.
Okay, so let's do the focus fire then. We also gotta take that shot at the snake, so Bolt can finish it off. Tell you what, while I'm doing this, I might as well do 8 protocol for Volt.
Well, I'd kind of wait on that.
Okay. Yes, you. Who wants to go first?
I mean, Brennick maybe, or you could
Brennick, soften it up.
potentially have someone like Charlie, who's not going to really do much else, probably. Although I guess Charlie can maybe try put an incendiary grenade on one of the Vipers, maybe.
Yeah, I was hoping he might be able to get in position to do that to the Vipers and the Muton Elite, but it's going to be tricky to figure out where he can go and be semi-safe. I mean, if he gets to the left side of the building where Volt is, that's a possibility. And that's the same thing with Charlie. Like, where do you... Or, that is Charlie. It's on the wrong side of the building. But let's take... Oh, the other thing is just someone taking a shot at the snake that Volt wants to hopefully be able to kill.
Well, Volt's going after the Codex.
Or the Codex, but I mean, it needs to be softened up.
I don't think anybody can, though.
Yeah.
Well, I need to. You might be able to.
She's got 7 on the Andromedan, 44 on the Codex, 94 on the Gatekeeper.
It is ruptured already.
So we're looking Dad is going to come up by the Andromedan, is that correct?
That's
yeah,
a good idea.
Not much else for him to do. I
Yeah.
didn't want
Right.
him. I mean, I don't even know if he could reach like the Codex or Viper.
No.
except for the one by the Gatekeeper.
Nah,
So Yeah, I
Not
think
this
he can take out the shell.
Yeah. So
So I guess, so Brennick, I mean, I guess, he could potentially. I mean, he has sight on the codex.
Thing is, if you hit the codex and don't, I mean, it's gonna clone itself and teleport away.
oh, that's a good point.
And then we've got two of them.
That's a good point.
I mean, which I think we're gonna have anyway, because if Volt,
Well,
well, actually, Volt doesn't have to attack it. He could parry. You know.
So what all can Brennick see? I guess the
Brennick-
codex, the Andromedan, and the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, 63 up on the Gatekeeper right now, and of course a little less, the 18. Yeah, but you know what?
What is this justice with?
Well, I was thinking of the, yeah,
Yeah, I was considering that too, if it wasn't finished off. But,
right, yeah,
it would already have split at that point. I'm not
right.
sure. I mean, you might have.
I could probably do that for after Volt attacks.
Yeah, you can after Volt attacks. If it does split, you can see where the other part goes. Maybe he'll
Right.
have a shot or something. I mean, if you're gonna
So,
have Volt attack, I suppose he might as well go ahead and do that, just so we know where the other codex ends up. Because that might
Yeah.
Right.
determine who takes a shot at this Gatekeeper and who does something else.
Well, his other option, I mean, he could. He could Volt. These
I mean,
guys.
also, I mean, the
Yeah.
problem is where he's at. He doesn't really want to stand there. I mean, otherwise he could just, flashbang the codex. But I think attacking the codex puts
Yeah.
him in the best position. Yeah, like right
Yeah.
there
exactly.
or there.
Yeah.
I guess you have to worry about the other Gatekeeper.
A little bit, yeah, I guess. Actually.
I don't know what the best. I mean, you got the Mouton Elite too. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, he's got momentum afterwards.
Yeah, I think Momentum might be his best play, so probably
Right.
there, and then Momentum back
Yeah.
into that building or something.
Yeah.
See what happens. Oh, it's disoriented.
Excellent.
Even better.
Yes, that worked out beautifully. But yeah, I mean, you can wait to see what
Yeah.
you want to do. But
I'll
probably
plan on putting him like in here or something like
Right.
that.
Hey, F1 him while you're at it, just to see, make sure.
Well, I can't unless I. Well,
okay.
we can do it from here.
Yeah, when you can. It's been a while since I've gone against the Codex, and Fireward Teleport Sonic Bomb. Okay, so we said it was safe. I guess it cannot do any of those things while it except fire its weapon.
Right. Yeah. It can't do side bomb. It can't teleport, which is
Okay.
nice.
Right, exactly.
Well,
so
that
it'll
was good
just
then.
shoot at somebody.
Yeah. But we could have Juanita take a shot on this Gatekeeper. She's already got a good percent chance on it.
Yeah, one
because-
shot just to rupture it.
Brennick is a flank, so it's probably good not to have him take a shot, maybe to have him move for his hit and run. But yeah, Juanita can take a shot and then Overwatch.
But yes, I definitely like the Overwatch.
Stay out of my way.
Okay.
So let's see. While we're on Fridge, let me just see. So he could get that one. I mean, he probably wants to move though.
Yeah, if he actually, maybe we could do the aid protocol on him if we find a good place for him to move.
He can move down on the ground floor inside the building. Find some full cover.
Yeah, but I'm worried about the Mouton Elite. Well, I guess there's a bookcase in there.
Actually, we
Walk
could aid
outside.
protocol him. I hope.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That way he can pop out and do his incendiary grenade. Especially it depends on how they group up. But that,
Or maybe
like
that
right now, that
might be
that
good.
elite Mouton and that snake are right close. Yeah, I was looking at that spot
That
too.
might be a little far for a grenade though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
'cause he
his
can-
range? Yeah, it's a little
He
far.
can get it from here, but he probably doesn't want to be any farther. I mean, you could also just, pull over here, take a shot at the gatekeeper. Sage would have a very good chance to kill it then. And we could deal with the Vipers another time.
Yeah, let's give that a try. Yeah.
If there was a good full cover place over here, I'd do that and get the Viper, but there's not a great place.
Yeah. I was hoping there was.
Maybe he'll take a shot on the gatekeeper.
72.
72's not bad.
And then Anastasia will get untouchable for sure. So it's got 9 health.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
I like the 100%.
95.
Yep, I like it.
She raised.
We can. I mean, we can give a command.
Yeah, you can see if you can see her for command. I guess you probably can.
I would hope so, but. Yep. Let's do that. There's a lot of positives for doing that.
Yeah. Anastasia owes a few apologies and some drinks when we get back.
Well, they're slippery, especially without having. I mean, that was a graze in itself.
Okay. Well, I'm glad their cover stayed up. I was worried.
Yeah.
I was worried about that too. Yeah.
Well, let me have Dad kill the Andromedan so we make sure that happens. And then we can do this last part. Oops. So I think I'll put him right. Well, I guess I could put him here.
What about that Muton?
I think this is probably the best place.
What about the Muton?
The grenades.
Well, we can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I guess I could do is use Reaper. Then we'd be able to throw a flashbang.
I'd save that for the Vipers and stuff, maybe next turn or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So let's.
Even if he doesn't kill it outright this turn, Bladestorm will get it on their turn.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the shell.
Anyone else?
Okay.
We got Brennick.
I mean,
he's flanked by the Codex now, so it's probably best to move him.
Yeah. Or what about inside?
Yeah. And there's up by the window. I know that's kind of close to where the Muton Elite stuff is, but.
There's a window. Oh, why can't he get there?
And actually, one tile down to the right would be out of their field of view, and he'd still have full cover.
This one right here?
No, to the that one. Oh. And there you go, right there.
What about the Codex?
Doesn't look like the Codex can see him either.
But Codex can see other people anyway, so.
Okay, at least I'll be close enough to throw a grenade or do something. Oh.
Okay, that was just a bonus. Anyone? Nope, that's everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I like here.
The building. Yeah.
Yep. That's good.
Out of sight and ready to charge.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, here he comes. Juanita.
Now,
Okay, it's open. Oh, shoot.
That killed the shell.
Yep.
yeah, but Brennick took quite a whack.
Oh, everybody did. Everybody took 4 plus some. Oh, it's going to take feedback from every person it hit, which was like 5 of us.
Yep.
Well,
Okay,
thanks for doing the work for us.
I'm not sure if it was equal trade, but yeah. Hey, that was a bonus.
Miss.
This is when I wish we had Awful here to do restoration or whatever.
Missed.
Bhutan.
Okay, doing a little war cry. Oh, got dead. And Codex is also going for dead. Ooh, but missed. Cool.
Okay. Let's see who needs to get healed. Dad?
Well, 5 people got hit by the gateway.
Yeah.
Dad's the most injured.
Well, it's also looking at who's the closest to dying. Yeah, that took quite a bit. Dad and Brennick are the worst off. Well, that Muton Elite is going to be hard to kill. Fortunately, that Gatekeeper, if we can get, and we also have another Serpents down there.
Well, Dad might be able to use Reaper to kill the Vipers and the Codex.
And then we can command him into a good position.
Well,
or,
if he does that, he'll be in a good position.
No, true that. Well, we can also try to put an incendiary grenade on the Muton.
Sure.
Yep. That would be nice.
Yeah, but it's only a 50-50. Is it burning?
Well,
and then
it still takes
else,
away a lot of its shield and stuff.
The other thing we need, well, except we also need Fridge to strip away some of that armor for the Gatekeeper. 7 armor. I
mean, if we kill the 2 Vipers and the Codex and the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, we can stun the Gatekeeper.
Either stun it, but if like Anastasia kills the Gatekeeper, then the Muton can attack her all at once next turn.
Yeah.
We'd have to make sure no one else is in range.
I would actually start with Dad. See if
he's
he's able to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, we can do that. But I think that's his best thing. I don't know. We can't send him after the Muton Elite.
No.
And we don't want to send him after the Gatekeeper.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know.
Well, we're on Dad now. Oh, we can't see the Viper now.
We might have to heal Dad so we get his full range of movement.
Well, unfortunately, we can't see the other Viper now.
Well, we can.
I was saying I can move Bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking Bolt could Volt the Muton Elite or the Gatekeeper.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea because, I mean, you saw how it stunned the Codex last time. If it stuns the Muton Elite, that's a very good thing.
Yeah, and it'd have to be the Muton Elite. It doesn't look like Volt is going to be able to see the Gatekeeper. But also by moving to here, he should get eyes on that Viper. Does that sound cool? Give Dad his Reaper ability.
I think so.
Yeah.
It'll work.
We also
So
got to
in
remember
there,
who's,
they can.
who's going to kill the Codex.
That's Dad with the Reaper.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Let's.
Go,
Is that
Dad.
little explodable? Do we want to heal him first?
Well, we might need all the actions to kill the gatekeeper.
Okay.
So that is Reaper.
I'm coming for you.
Can
No.
we see it? Still can't see it? Well,
That's weird.
Well, he can kill the first snake, and then.
Well, I know, but then he won't be able to get to the codex.
Yeah, he kind of needs to be able to get the. Who else can we move? Can we move Charlie over
Well,
there?
I was thinking, like if Anastasia's, the building's kind of torn up. Like I say, if Anastasia had been able to move like right here to get the gatekeeper.
The thing is, do we want to focus fire the gatekeeper? I mean, it's not
is focus fire up again? I think it's still on cooldown. Let's check. Let's check.
Oh, that's right. No, you're right. You're right. We focus fire already. Well, rupturing the gatekeeper will help.
Well, we're trying. If Fridge, I wonder if Fridge can drop down and see that Viper.
Let me check.
He's not very mobile, but.
Because I really thought that Boris would be able to see it from the edge of the building.
I mean, you could probably see it through the window, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
And then
try it.
very iffy if his grenade would.
The other option, would be to have Fridge, move here to try to use the incendiary grenade on the Mouton Elite. But we need to stun the gatekeeper. That was what, 70%? We'd want to know, if that works first.
We can have Anastasia do that first.
But I was thinking otherwise, Anastasia could kill the Viper we can't see, and she'd be untouchable then. That could just, kill the others. But it's a shame we lost, Brennick.
Yeah, did he just move on his own, or what?
I guess, I don't know.
Let's see. We've got Juanita. We've got. Like I said, here, let's go to Anastasia. 67 to stun the gatekeeper at the moment. We can always move her like back or something and see if it makes it easier, better.
Well, I mean, closer's going to be better, although I don't think it'll matter that much. It's
because Fridge could move to that spot where Anastasia can also move to.
Right.
Although I guess Fridge doesn't have to move that. Doesn't have to move at all, really, if he's going to do the incendiary grenade on the Mouton.
I mean, from that spot you were looking at, she could take a free shot on a
I am not touching the mouse, so I don't know how Anastasia's
I
going to
wasn't
move.
touching anything.
I wasn't touching anything either, so we've got to stop this somehow or restart it or whatever, because we're just going to kill ourselves.
Yeah, you could try reloading it if it saved it after the last turn.
Sure. It'll just start at the beginning of the turn.
This is going to get us killed.
Yeah, another thing to look at is a combat protocol from Way, because that ignores the armor of that gatekeeper. And I think it was down to like 19 health, and I think that does like 8 maybe.
It does more to mechanicals. I think it did. Was it 4 or 6?
6.
I think it's
the
4
Andromeda.
or 8.
Yeah, we can check that out. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
And it can't miss.
Right. Can't miss and bypasses the armor.
But I mean, because of all that feedback, killing the gatekeeper is kind of
Oh,
on the table, whereas it really wasn't if it wasn't
no, I know.
damaged so much.
We'd have to do. Well, actually, the other thing is, Way still hasn't done the airdrop yet, so he could airdrop, do the combat protocol.
My computer is currently frozen. Okay. Yeah, when I tried loading the last turn, instead it just dumped on us. I will reload and we'll try again.
I think one thing this squad lacks is holo targeting. Though I mean, considering there's a gatekeeper, if there wasn't a gatekeeper, it wouldn't be as important.
That and
Like focus
shredding.
fire helps quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
Well,
holo
it's different.
targeting kind of would have made it even better. And holo targeting is something you can do every turn.
Right. Well, it's also a close range squad too, which with this mix of enemies,
Challenging.
Well, I mean, it's fine for things like the Vipers and the Codex and the Andromeda and everything. Just the gatekeepers are hard to hit unless you've really got really good aim. But they're perfect things for focus fire.
I mean, I guess it's not Volt. It was Magister that had the addition to the Volt that was holo targeting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Volt has that or not.
I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember the skill. Okay, so
we're back to the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, let's activate Dad.
All right, let me do that. So we will Reaper.
One quick slice.
That is something that the Luton is hiding behind.
So yeah, a bunch of propane tanks.
Oh, I was wondering about that. Okay. Well, if anybody's got a decent shot, that's a good one to take.
We can open with the sky.
Thankfully with those tanks, it's an auto hit, so that's nice. So if someone has a terrible shot, go for it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and it does shred, I believe, the explosions.
One down.
No graze.
Can't handle me.
Next.
And second Viper.
Oh, didn't quite kill it.
Oh, we have another Reaper available.
Yeah, yeah.
We do at that.
If needed. I mean, he would actually need to use Reaper necessarily. That could kill them.
Keep in mind his Arbor Wave, or his whatever.
Arc wave. Yeah.
Arc Wave attack.
But yeah, he can... Actually, I think Reaper is not a bad thing to do.
I kind of agree. Is that a range?
Interesting.
He has Volt available?
He also has a flashbang available. But yes, he does have Volt.
Yeah, it does make targets easier to hit.
Okay.
Guess you can't see the Gatekeeper though.
I think we should take out the Viper.
Well, I think Dad would kill the Viper.
That's true. With Blade Storm, he will kill it. So actually, here. Then we probably should just go ahead and Volt him.
It also hopefully will set off that whatever that exploder
I don't
bullet
think
is.
it will.
Nah, it only does organics.
Oh, okay. Well, that's another good thing to shoot at then.
You can check while you're on way what his combat protocol will do.
Okay.
It's number there.
0.
0.
10.
Yeah, only 4. But if we get down to it, at least it's a 4 that'll get past all the armor. We do have 1 command left. We can also do some healing.
Dad could probably use a heal.
Yeah,
so that he can survive for the Blade Storm.
But I'm thinking airdrop and command are better than healing right now.
And
or airdrop and combat protocol, depending on how far we get down the Gatekeeper.
We'll have to
who else has got to
take out the Mouton Elite then and make sure it doesn't shoot Dad.
Well, that's why command, Charlie could put a plasma on the Gatekeeper and then incendiary on the Mouton.
Can you reach the Mouton from right here?
You'd have to move, but he can move and use a grenade.
So we're talking like the command from way.
Yeah. So let's see if we I would do Charlie first then to see if the Mouton is burning.
Plasma grenade. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, well, we have to do airdrop.
Well, but he can use the incendiary grenade first. It doesn't matter which grenade he uses first.
Okay. And we also, if we stop by Brennick, we can see whether or not where he is now.
And the incendiary grenade should blow up those propane tanks.
Yeah. Let me move him. What? I can save that for Anastasia, I guess.
Yeah, he'll be fine in front there. Or.
Well, let me check. What path does Anastasia take over there?
And we can move her now so that Charlie can take her spot.
Yeah, well, let's do that. Yeah. I just didn't want to block her path and then not have her be able to get over there. You can also see what her shot is.
Oh, sorry. 65 for that, and for the stun, 76. That's a little bit better. Whee! There you go, Charlie.
Okay, well, Charlie will just move up here and do his incendiary. Because we know that Way can give a command to someone.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so that should burn, baby, burn.
Does this go well with propane?
He's burning.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What else do we want to do?
Okay, I was just curious.
Did we? Yeah, I was about to say Brennick. He does not have combat presence up. So, I mean, he can toss another grenade. He does have. He's got plasma and incendiary. So he can pop.
If you move him out, so he flanks the Viper and can reach the gatekeeper with a grenade, he could shoot the Viper and then throw a grenade.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to really worry about the Viper, but I mean, he could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just have to be sure he could reach the gatekeeper with a grenade from there.
Yeah, that is. Well, if he can't, he can always hit the Muton. But I don't know if there's any way to. No. At least right there, he'll be closer.
I think he'll be in the open.
Oh, he's gonna be in the open, but he'll hopefully be able to kill the snake. I mean, that's because I don't know his range with the grenade. That's gonna be pretty tricky to figure out.
Or you could be safe and just, you know, move him on the roof or something to have him throw a grenade. Not worry about the Viper.
Oh, he still flanks the snake.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I guess he flanked the snake and the Muton.
Well, Dad's gonna kill the snake with Blade Storm, so we don't have to shoot it.
But the Muton's burning. We don't have to shoot that either.
Yeah. I mean.
So plasma on the gatekeeper?
Yeah. And. Yeah, plasma.
That's good. Should
That'll take a couple pips
3,
off.
I think. And do a lot of damage.
Little damage. What's he down to? 18? We can save Cyber for. I mean.
Yeah.
At the worst, like if the stun doesn't take effect, plan B.
Well, let's see if we can stun this thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Can she stun again?
Nope.
No, it'll be on cooldown.
Okay, so he 18 points with 4 pips of armor. I can heal Dad, heal Brennick, give a command.
You only have 2 actions. Oh, I thought you were talking about like you can't do all 3.
But
yeah.
I've got 1 command left. So anything that we're leaving out? Can't skulljack, can't focus fire, can't sedate. Has Scooter gone yet?
She has 1 action left.
Well, she's got 2, I think, but she can't see the gatekeeper.
Yeah, let's see what she can do with the gatekeeper. Because if anything, if she can get some good damage in, then maybe a command might be best there.
Definitely give it a try. I mean, heck, what else is she gonna do this turn?
I thought you had guts.
What's her shot?
85.
So what you can do is have Charlie use another grenade on it, but I don't know that you know, Scooter would have enough to finish it off.
Let's see, she does. Oh, sorry, that's way. 6 to 8. The Executioner plus 20% crit. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be a airdrop, and I'm not sure if he can. Oh, yeah, he should be able to give a command.
actually. I don't think Cyber can see Fridge. I don't see a little gold diamond.
Could see Anastasia when she was there.
Well, let's check with command.
Well, you'd want, if you're going to give Charlie a command, you'd want to do airdrop first.
Okay. Well,
otherwise, nothing
okay,
you
but you
do.
can. Okay.
yeah, but you can't see him. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter.
Well, I know. That's why I moved him there, though.
So that would be. Well, last time he did 1 point of damage, but he also will shred more. That might be the best move. I wish I could figure out some way to squeeze some more damage, but.
Well, Anastasia's stun was either a stun or nothing. I mean.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Anastasia could have finished it off.
Well, I guess we're gonna take our lumps.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you ever check what the hack is? Okay, it doesn't matter.
Squad targeting? I don't think that's going to do anything for us right now. Okay, so we'll airdrop. I guess we'll airdrop. I can't. Always the last one. Okay. And man. Okay, you two somehow. Let's make this count.
Alright.
There.
I did right there.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Well, what's it down to?
16. Yeah, not gonna be enough.
Yeah. But damage is damage.
Yeah.
Let's just knock off the giggling.
Retreat, gatekeeper.
Oh, I missed.
I'm gonna have to go to sleep after this. Okay. Let's kill the gatekeeper.
Yeah, let's
And
move
Anastasia
Anastasia out of its way.
Move and then execute, and then everybody else will kill the elite, heal Dad, heal Brennick. Actually, I think, yeah, let's figure out a good safe place for Anastasia.
Kind of put her where, where Brennick was.
Yeah.
Where's there's some mutons in there somewhere. Tell you what.
Whatever you say.
Get her moving up a little bit.
Can she shoot the gatekeeper?
She can, but there's someone that's not a master sergeant that could kill it, maybe get a promotion. Charlie or somebody.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can try Charlie. He's pretty close. He's got a good weapon. What's it down to?
That's down to 8.
Yeah.
Or maybe Scooter can do
Brennick
it.
can also do it too. Let's check. Let's check Brennick and see what his. 76 is not bad. It's open. That's what helps. Tell you what, he'll take a first shot. 76. It's not how you do it. Let's go with Fridge next. He has to start relying on his weapon.
He's done all the dirty work for us. Might as well give him the honors of finishing it off.
Yeah, and while we're at it, let's figure out who's got the extra med kit.
Two people did. Scooter's got one, and I forgot who's got the other one. There you go, Charlie. Good job, man.
Okay.
Oh, Anastasia's got one. Actually, we could have Anastasia heal Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. She's only got one action left.
Yeah, no, I think we'll hit Dad with a... We'll see what kind of healing...
Oh, Dad can move next to Anastasia.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Save a
Okay.
heal from Cyber.
I mean, I could also leave him by the... Well, he could do both. He can move here and then move back.
Yeah, we can check to see how long the Muton's on fire.
Let's move already.
Alright, let's go to Anastasia and heal him. I got you, buddy.
Settle down. You're fine.
Yeah, it gets him pretty far up there. We might hit him with another one later. Okay.
I can move him back here just to park him for a Blade Storm.
I dig it.
Tired of waiting around.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, if there's burning, it might not be
It
able to
shouldn't.
counterattack you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count on it.
Let's see, who else needs to be healed besides Brennick? We do have 4 heals, might as well use them now. Brennick, Charlie, I guess those two. So, how many charges did Anastasia have? Just the one?
Just one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's so low.
Well, he just doesn't have a lot of health to begin with.
Right. That's what I was looking at. It's not so much as who. Who else was it? Charlie?
You can tap through the different
Yeah.
people
Let me
there.
get Dad, just so he's full, since he's the pointy end of the spear, and then I'll get Charlie next turn, since he's so far back. Okay. Yeah, I mean, see if Juanita can get a good shot.
Well, she can heal Charlie.
Or she
Yeah,
can heal
oh.
herself. Yeah, she can heal herself.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Who's celebrating? We're out of
I
liquor.
just wanted to see if
we'll
we had
reload.
if
Thanks, Hollyheim.
Okay, we survived so far. Though the problem is we got 6 other people back there. It'd be nice to draw them off to the side or something, but
Sup, buddy? He's not the last one, is he?
no. Well, he's the last one of this group that we've encountered.
Well, I mean, of our troops, I thought other people had some actions.
I think Brennick does, maybe.
And I'm hitting tab, and there's no one else, but I didn't realize he was last.
Yep.
Yeah, I think everybody else took their shots at and did poorly.
He's not burning anymore.
Yeah. Let's kill him, but also figure out what we're gonna do after we kill him.
Group up, maybe.
Group up, and we can always come up here on the elevated
I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
road. Because we know the next group, it was like right around
here.
here. We caught a glimpse of them.
Yeah. It's got to be a priest.
First sergeant, and then
Purifier.
something.
I think was the purifier in the list.
I didn't remember a purifier, but I do remember the priest and the first sergeant.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of advent. Well,
but I can have Anastasia saunter up and finish off that Mouton.
yeah, it's not a bad idea that way. I mean, maybe Scooter can rupture it too.
I really thought it was going to move so that Bladestorm would take it out.
I'm surprised it didn't move either.
Seems doable.
When they're on fire, that's usually one of the things is the random movement. Oh, he's all over.
Yeah, all over Brennick and Dad.
Sorry, guys.
I
Yeah.
can handle that.
Okay, that's good. Let's see who can get up there. Got my grapple ready. No. I guess there's no point.
There's say if you rotate the camera, there were a lot of spots up along the road there.
Well, I know, but should we go down that way? I guess I've got movements to do.
I don't know. I mean, I was thinking stick to the right side, but
At least this way I'll see if anybody's over here. I mean, or I can go up here. What do you think, Neil?
I think that's fine. Go up there and reload.
Just right here?
Yeah.
Changing position.
I mean, way and Juanita are way back there.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Just a matter I didn't want to discover anybody, but yeah, I will reload and Overwatch. And combat presence is up, so.
And we'll just come up here.
Finally.
And see where that Andromedan was back there. Or maybe those buildings are already chewed up.
who knows?
Yeah. Well, the gatekeepers wandering around too, I mean. Yeah, I'd love to have a couple snipers with a technical rain down rockets right now. I'll just get right here. So, no commands. Focused fire. We'll check and see when it's going to be up.
Juanita, why don't you go grab
Oh.
that loot?
Yeah, I'm glad you saw that.
Really?
Well, we were doing really well until that gatekeeper came up and.
Don't act like you've never seen a marathon.
Yeah, I mean, it's not centered on the gatekeeper like I thought it
No.
might have been.
No, it's kind of like a harbor wave, I guess. It seems to be a directional type cone thing.
Got it covered.
It did quite a bit of damage. Another reason I guess not. Well, we're grouped up there, but.
I guess that's everybody. Okay.
Yeah, you want to do one for all to see like what kind of armor you do. I know last time it was kind of weird because your armor was depleted. I guess because you'd taken some hits.
So
That's a lot of armor. Is that like? So it only lasts the rest of your turn. Okay. Well. Well. What do we want to do?
I wouldn't go past the center divider. Let everybody catch up and reload.
Okay. Well, Brennick's ready, so we'll just tap somebody else. Cyber.
Okay.
We'll tap past him.
Juanita, you are now officially in the back.
Yeah, I'll check on see when the focus fires up. I'm not sure. We might need it, but
Tired of waiting around. Locked and loaded.
you're a rifleman now.
Anastasia.
Reload. Yeah.
She's got a free reload.
I guess there's no point in moving him up. We've got incendiary, so we do have one grenade left. I'll just overwatch. Well,
That's the edge.
yeah.
Put that
Let's
here.
do this.
One more turn for his Reaper.
Got it covered.
Okay, let me check. Wait. Focus fire is ready. So we also do have Skulljack and Skullmine, so.
Moving to designated position.
All right.
Now, just to see where the hell I am.
Do we want to move up to the edge and see what we see?
Might
You
as
want to
well.
move? Who do you want to move first? Dad?
Why don't we wait one last turn for Brennick's grapple to be up, and Juanita can move up to the center divider.
Okay. Let's just be nice if they came at us.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So we do have a protocol. We don't have to worry about that. 2 heals left.
Moving to Overwatch.
All right, Juanita.
Going far.
Save the spot for you.
Stay out of my
Thank
way.
you.
I'm on it.
6 enemies.
We know at least 3 of them are advent.
I detect something.
All right. Everything's
Gonna
ready.
go first.
Have someone like Charlie move up first.
Well, the thing is, Charlie can put a grenade from where he's sitting, probably.
Right,
Well,
but
actually-
he's not one
Oh, that's right.
who
You're right. He also
needs
doesn't
to
have any
flank
grenades.
anybody. Or,
Yeah. He also doesn't have any grenades. I forgot.
He'd have one.
He's still
Charlie?
got an incendiary left.
Okay. So we have 2. Well, that's good. 2 incendiaries. The reason I thought Dad is you could put him like all the way to the right and have him, up against the guardrail. I mean, against this guardrail. And if he sees something down here, then we can decide how to attack. But if he has to go backwards, I don't know exactly how the AI works, but if they think he's down here,
Well, Charlie can move there.
Yeah. We saw the sound waves. They're
right
over here.
Yeah, it's just a matter of can we see him? But I'd definitely say Brennick because he's got his combat presence up.
Yeah.
Plus he's
we
got a
definitely do
grenade.
Charlie. Like I said, where he is isn't as important as other folks.
I'll just move him up here. See what we see.
Finally.
They're there.
Advent forces.
All sorts of fun stuff.
All Advent though, it looks like.
Yep.
Well,
Two,
let's get
three.
those.
Thanks for loading me up.
Yeah. They're just begging for a grenade. Let's check the priest and the purifier. See if that priest is one of those guys who neutralizes.
only. Okay.
Mental
Yeah,
impairment.
just mental impairments. That's...
Okay. Well, let's set him on fire.
So yeah, I mean the Vanguard is evil.
Yep.
So which one is he? Is he the?
He's the
He's
close
the guy
combat
behind the blue
specialist.
parade chair.
Is
So
he,
let's
who's got
find
rupture?
him.
That's the shock trooper.
Okay, yeah.
So he's the close combat.
Got a grenade too. Okay.
Yeah. But I think he would be good for an incendiary grenade.
Yeah,
and,
they're closest too.
Guardian, could possibly be a good one. The other thing is, it would block like the sergeant from moving up. So
Yeah.
if he were to,
Yeah.
put it there, it wouldn't affect the priest. I don't, or maybe it would.
It should. Yeah, the
priest
priest isn't immune to fire anymore.
The purifier is the only one who.
Yeah. So I could, just do something like that.
Now Brennick has also got one. I'm not sure what his range is. Probably not.
I think the Guardian might be another one to do
for Brennick.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess. So the other thing is, we have Reaper.
We also have Justice and Wrath. And Skulljack. One of
So,
these guys is going to get Skulljacked.
Reaper could kill, especially if we damage some of them beforehand. We might just be able to kill them all this turn.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
Dad
bad.
has the hazmat vest, so he's immune to fire.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. I
Okay.
don't know if that shows up here. I don't guess it does. Let's see. I assume he has it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he does. We tend to give it to him every time he goes out.
Right. So I mean, he
Well,
would
we could-
need some of them weakened, but he could still kill.
Okay, well, that leaves. I mean, we still have Scooter, Anastasia.
Volt would probably hit like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the other thing, and then and we give Volt the command to Reaper too, maybe.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in his Reaper skill that it's not
Well,
truly Reaper. But
It's not as good. I mean, Dad's got the range, but I like that. I think incendiary, and then Volt, and we'll see who's still alive. And we'll try to. I think that's a good plan. I mean, they're not as scary now. That's 3 AOE attacks. Although I'm not sure what Brennick can exactly do with his incendiary bomb, but.
do you want to start with Charlie, or how do you want to go?
I think Volt might be a good way to start.
Do you want him to use Volt, or do you want him to rend the Guardian and take him out?
I think just use Volt because there are a bunch of them grouped up. He'd probably get.
Yeah,
3 or
you're
4
right.
With Volt.
And then we can use a command if we need him to go down and rend. Yeah.
Yeah. And put him over here, give a little space for the rest to come up. Let's see what we got. There.
Yeah,
I'll
there
get
you go.
3 of them.
4?
4.
Oh, I think that's 4.
Yeah,
or
looks like it
5.
does get 4.
I think it gets.
I think that's
4.
5.
Well, it doesn't
But I
get
mean,
the
those-
purifier.
The priest and the Vanguard are 2 with the most health, so I mean,
Yeah.
weakening them is just kind of the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Oh, it did get the purifier. Yeah.
13 on the priest too.
I mean, if you want, you can give him a command and have him Volt again. What's he going to use his focus for?
You know what? Best advent is.
Do we have command?
Nah.
We have.
Well, we have combat presence, but
Yeah, we have combat presence. I mean,
we have a command
Volt's
too.
hitting all 5. Why not?
Yeah.
well, we're out of commands, but yeah. But
No, we had 1 command.
no.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We have combat presence though.
But we do have combat presence. Yeah. Tell you what. Let me see. Let's get to Brennick. We also still have the incendiary grenade too. let me spin this around a little bit.
I think this is Volt's like ideal setup though when you
I
get
think
5 in Volt range.
Let me just see what his range is for his incendiary bomb. Can he? No. Okay. So cancel that.
Can he flank the purifier?
Purifier?
Yeah, it's on the left.
Apparently not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Priest.
Oh, he can. Yeah, he can flank the priest. I was just wondering, like, he could go there, shoot the priest, and do
If you
combat
grapple
presence.
there, or either. I mean.
Yeah, no, the
it
grapple
doesn't
was
matter.
apparently only backwards.
But like
Uh,
you don't have to grapple. I mean, if you can move over there, shoot, and then use combat
Yeah.
presence.
Or at least see what the shot is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
so-
I mean, it's a matter of does Brennick want the kill or do you want to give Volt the kill?
Oh, I at this point I want to get out of the situation. So, I guess there's no.
I mean, I guess the
Yeah.
only thing, if you use combat presence, you could always grapple and then shoot or throw a grenade.
True.
Like, where
Yeah.
does grapple take you? again?
I think it only took me backwards, but let's check.
Okay, it won't take you
I don't
along
think-
the.
I don't think it does.
How about on the other side of the railing, like where the little ladders are? Won't let you go over there. Okay.
Nope.
All right. Well, not
No,
a big
it's
deal.
just that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but yeah, you're. I cannot think of any. I mean, in this case, there's no point. If I go here, yeah, the only person. Okay, there's no point in actually moving. I'll just stay safe back here. They're not going to move. I'm not going to have a better shot. The priest is going to be dead, or will sustain itself, and there's still no point in me being there. Okay, let's go hunting. There you go. Yeah, let's see how many you kill before we send Dad in there.
Probably get 3, maybe.
5 again.
See what it does.
Purifier would be nice. Lancer. He blows up.
Almost got them all.
Oh, the priest
Like,
is
you
the
didn't get the
same.
Just didn't quite really get him.
Okay, who wants the Guardian and who wants the Vanguard? I guess we can set the Vanguard on fire so that will shut down his close combat specialist. And then we can
Or you can
send
still
in...
use Reaper. I mean, kill the Guardian.
Oh.
Kill the Vanguard.
Actually, let's see if we can skull mine the Guardian.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Can you reach anybody?
Yeah, that's the next. That's the next step is to find that out.
Yep.
Apparently. Still.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do it. Oh, come on. So just hit skull mine.
Yep. Go
get
get him.
Don't miss.
Get that precious intel.
Yeah. Oh.
Go
Let's
big.
get-
Go big.
Let's get something.
Boo.
I wouldn't have gotten it. I think it's. I wonder what the difference is. 10 and 20, 10 and 15.
I think it's like 25 or maybe 35.
We'll find out. But and +3 to the hack. So Mr. Vanguard needs to be killed, and then the priest needs to be Overwatch. So that sounds like a scooter job for both.
No, Dad can kill the Vanguard and park himself next to the priest.
Remember, Vanguard's got the close range.
Shadow,
Close.
shadow step.
Ah. Well then, Dad, go get him.
Go for it. Yeah.
I will Reaper.
Quietly.
I don't think it. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's. I don't think it'll allow him to get next to the. Good job.
Somebody's
And
Is he next to the priest?
He
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Okay. We'll hack the thing as we leave too.
Yeah, I don't know that matters.
You can just surround him. Get the
You can't
scooter
put
up there.
Juanita on a
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
She's got to be vigilant.
You can put her up
Exactly.
top, or she flanks. him.
Nah, screw that. She wants to be close, so she can use both barrels if she needs to.
Bridge.
Might as well. Overwatch. Not gonna do any good, but
I'm going. Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, might as well get up here with everybody.
Well, I would put him off to the left so they. Well, I guess he's already flanked.
Yeah, but Overwatch, flashbang. I mean, I guess there's nothing.
no, I guess it matters. Let me just.
Here I come.
I will oversee the operation personally.
Foolish priest.
Confirmation.
Well.
Area secured. Status confirmed.
Oh man.
Good job. 5
Two
bridges,
gatekeepers,
2 gatekeepers.
2 Andromedans.
That was
two
not
codexes.
easy. Not easy at all. Yeah, too bad we couldn't, get the codex so we could skull jack it, but I felt lucky to survive.
Yeah, I mean gatekeepers are tough.
You know, seeing the second gatekeeper was like, what? Oh man,
Did a good job.
20 enemies though. Yeah, that was tough for that group. They were made for that last group.
Yeah, the last group just kill them with lots of actions.
Oh,
over all
We
six.
could have had 2 fire grenades down there too, which I mean, yeah, there's no way. The only thing that could survive was the priest doing it what he did. But
Right.
I didn't see a whole lot of. Well, we didn't really get to see Scooter's dragon rounds come into effect much this
No.
decision.
you're right. I forgot about that. Her Overwatches, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I think with Pete or somebody like that, or a kill zone, that would be ideal.
Yay,
Well, he's
Dad.
got promotion. Now we
Yep,
can whirlwind away.
That's
Yeah.
right. So I think that's easy choice for him. Hunter's Instincts, Tradecraft. I wonder how
He's got
much
third-
this does. Significant reduction. I don't know what that does. But Whirlwind, obviously very nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we will select Whirlwind.
I mean, he's got 34 points. I don't know what else you might.
What's the staff sergeant XCOM ability again? Free action, gain 2 mobility. Okay.
The gaining 2 mobility helps a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be interesting just because something like the Gatekeeper, he's not going to go
True.
you
Yeah.
know, use his sword on it, but if he goes and everybody else gets +3 damage,
Yeah.
that could be handy.
And
What
the
about
sergeant,
sergeant?
middle skill for at the sergeant level. Okay.
It's something like that, or possibly this. You know, a lot of times he ends up, pretty far away.
What about the?
Or even this to, pair with Reaper. It's got a long cooldown, but
Those Reaper.
so Reaper, what is it? It's 3 turns.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4 too. Yeah.
Um,
The other thing, like if he gets to Master Sergeant, there's coup de grace and then conceal again. So he might be able to get both those.
yeah, I mean this would be another one.
True.
Because until you take damage, people can shoot at you, and the first shot, if it hits, is going to graze.
I forgot if we gave that to Dimitri or Amit. We gave it to one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, some defensive ability, like hard target or evasive.
He's got a lot of health to begin
or
with.
lone
That's
wolf,
the
maybe.
good thing.
I mean, it's kind of nice just for the 2 mobility, but
Well, I don't think there's too many times he can't reach whatever he needs to reach.
right, it's more like the problem that Volt had with his Reaper. He came up,
Right,
up
right.
a tile short, something like that, could help. I don't know. This might not be bad.
Yeah,
You're-
defensive, I like evasive. Offensive, I like what Brian was saying, like wait for Master Sergeant and give him like conceal and coup de grace.
Right, that would be the only other thing would be to wait. Get
Yeah.
both of those.
I mean, conceal and coup de grace would be.
It just allows us to use him and not worry about, oh crap, he's not concealed anymore. It's like, well, after this engagement, conceal him and go find the next pod.
True. With this, even if he's not concealed, he's out there,
Yeah, still hard to hit.
right?
Yeah. He's slippery like an Archon.
And later on, if we had 10 more, we could get Lone Wolf, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not
the
a
nice thing about
expensive
Lone Wolf,
one.
it's really cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, I like evasive. I think evasive is a
evasive.
good one.
I think
Yeah,
you
we can
know,
go with evasive.
it's
Cool.
like if you get hit by an explosion or something, well, that's too bad. But otherwise, you're not gonna. They can waste a lot of shots on you, not hitting you.
Yeah.
And at worst, so let's see, 4 days for Cyber, 15, 4 for Scooter. That's not too bad. 4 days.
Yay, Brennick.
Okay, so what does he have? That is. For using an item no longer instant turn, grenades have no cooldown.
And look at that. Throw grenades 2 tiles further. Radius is increased. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have Judgment. That's a chance to panic enemies that attack this unit.
Oh.
And look at his will.
He's got high will. Yeah. That's kind of cool
Well,
too. That's neat.
The only bad thing about that is he's got so few hit points that we don't want anybody attacking him. He's kind of like laying back. And then Death from Above. Wow. I mean, that could be set up, especially with hit and run. Maybe.
Well, hit and run, like I said, is flanked. Whereas Death from Above is usually not so much. Ooh, that's cool.
The thing is, the Death from Above says it refunds an action.
Yeah.
But I want to say, like, if you look at hit and run, it kind of says, like actions from Death from Above take priority or something.
Or it doesn't work.
It's got
first tactician ability.
Oh.
That's squatty.
close encounters. Yeah.
Well, I know, but if you look at
Where is
the description of it,
Oh.
it kind of goes into
Running
yeah, Death from
guy.
Above will be awarded first. Because otherwise, if he flanks someone, then from height, it'd basically be a completely free shot.
Yeah. It's like this last mission with the priest, where we were like, hey,
right.
you could go up there, take a shot.
Except apparently it won't happen because you get the refund from Death from Above, not from Hidden. So basically, it's like what you were saying, that the only thing you really get from it is if you don't flank it, it gives you essentially your action refund.
Well, and
If
also
you flank it,
apparently
you already get your action refunded.
there's also serial up here somewhere, or maybe that's just a possible.
Well, that's it's because sharpshooters get the same ability. So,
Yeah.
but I always wondered, why it said, what it did about hit and run with death from above. He's like, who gets both those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the grenade ability just because he has heat warheads and he has the ability to get, is that flashbanger and rapid deployment?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. So flashbanger's 10, rapid deployment's 20.
I don't know how many, so this is 30, so he wouldn't be able to get him
Yeah.
now, but it's like we already gave him 2 grenades.
Yeah, but he could do this along with.
I'd do flashbanger because rapid deployment.
Yeah, it only works with flashbang.
Yeah.
Or other.
But yeah, total combat I think is a good pick.
Yeah, because he's just not that buff a guy to judgment. I mean, if he was somebody, and death from above. Yeah, he'll be our auxiliary grenadier.
Yeah, because death from above, it's like the only thing it helps with is killing something that you don't flank, but it's gonna be hard for him to kill something he doesn't flank.
Yeah. I was thinking it might be set up kind of like Serial, as far as his, if there's like, you could set him up just like we did almost that last encounter where there's one. Yeah, easy, not easy shots, but you could 1, 2, 3, and then if not, plan B. But that's like with the one problem with Bandit having Serial is you start off like she had Talon rounds, so you don't know. It's kind of hard to judge what her damage is going to be. I mean, she can do a lot of damage, but at the same time, she can also not crit, which means.
Yeah, but I mean, you pair her with someone like Volt, who weakens a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Or just a plasma grenade with someone with tandem warhead.
Well, I think with
a lot of people.
Does Talon rounds do 1+ and then damage?
No, I think it just increases your crit chance.
Yeah, I think
increases the crit chance, and if you do crit it does 1 more.
Yeah, I think with Bandit doing Serial, I would take a different kind of round. Like,
Well, it's just her other abilities are things like aggression and stuff that increases your crit chance. So partnering with the Talon rounds was like kind of. She's like a sharpshooting assault.
Right. Yeah, if we might if you had a chance to reconfigure her, it might be. Oh, Fridge got promoted too. Good. Biggest booms.
I think that's the easy choice for him.
Yep.
But for him, like if he throws a plasma grenade out, that can soften things up for someone like Bandit.
Yeah.
Or the combination of, Volt and
incendiary grenade. I mean, yeah, we could have put incendiary grenades down there and then shot them to death too. Whoever wasn't burning. So.
Yeah, nothing really stands out for him probably later on.
Yeah.
But moving up the ranks, Tech Sergeant now.
Yep. We got some good promotions at least, even though.
Elite extended mag, some alloys, some crystals, supplies, 10 intel.
Yeah,
but Gatekeeper Shell, Andromeda Rack.
Yeah.
Mouton
Elite Corpse, that's going to be useful.
Good corpses.
Yeah, the corpses were good. They just
a couple alloys.
Hard to get.
No, they're a little expensive, but.
I mean, like if that last group had 5 Advent and a Codex, it would have been a good opportunity to use the Skulljack on the Codex, but didn't quite work out that way.
Set everybody on fire and yep. No, the Codex is Gatekeepers, Andromedans. Oh my. Well, that was a interesting evening.
Well, I mean, Anastasia needs to go to the firing range, I think, or maybe she needs her bond mate with her to give her a little aim boost or something.
If they could ever be paired together, that would be great.
Remember the movie? Was it Lady Hawk? Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, the night and day one.
Right. Yeah, you could never be together.
Right.
But I mean, we had like around 50% shots, and I would expect us to hit 1 or 2, and we missed all 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some real stinkers.
My
hey,
request will be Wednesday. We're going to have another mission, but after that mission, the close of the evening, we pick our group to do the West Africa HQ mission.
Okay.
And keeping in mind, we also need to keep a good squad on the Avenger because we will have a chosen assaulting it this month.
Yeah, at least right now we seem to have a lot of good master sergeants and stuff ready. So I'm not sure equipment-wise, but yep.
Yeah. Well, and we do have we actually have some Illyrium and alloys to build some stuff.
True.
We've been slowly getting some from each thing we've done lately.
Interesting to see what West Africa looks like, since, as I recall, what was the strength? I mean, strength wasn't very high.
Like 2.
We liberated West Africa. Oh, that's West Asia. West Africa is 2, but that's Vigilance is 5. East Africa. It's all the more reason to jump on it as quickly as possible.
Yep. And that will give us the continent bonus, I believe.
Yep. And the relay station, so we can make contact with South Africa.
Right. Well, that'll
get us the continent bonus. Yeah.
I knew there was a reason. Yeah, there was a reason. Okay.
We already have the tower in East and West Africa, so we should have the continent bonus already for Africa.
Well, we just have to make contact.
We gotta make contact.
Yeah, with South Africa or whatever it is.
Oh, we haven't. Okay.
Yeah. It was. Well,
that's why we need some intel. I guess we got
intel. Yeah. And yeah, maybe I should have gone for the big one, although we wouldn't have gotten it there at that time. But that's why every time we do have a chance to skulljack or skull mine, we should.
Yeah. Oh, gunslingers are doing the HQ assault. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of remember now. We did debating waiting, and we decided not to wait.
I didn't even remember.
Yeah,
okay.
I remember that now.
Well, we
do have, the chosen. If we want to go after them, we have to decide who we want to do that with.
And Foundlings are doing the dark event / sabotage transmitter. Gotcha. So that's the one that's coming up for Wednesday.
Okay, is that the mind shield? It cancels out any negative mind effects. So stun, disorient.
What about those psionic attacks, like the Gatekeeper boost?
Well,
what can I do for you, Commander?
That's a good question. All it said was it takes care of, like, disorientation, being taken over, controlled, like stun. Okay, there it goes. Panic, stuns, mind control, and disorientation.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess it wouldn't shield you from the actual psionic attack.
Right now, I assume Soulfire works against like a priest.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and then I think there's like Mind Scorch, which wouldn't work against that. So,
I mean, it would keep you from getting mind controlled, but yeah.
Right.
Not for the damage.
The other question I wonder is, like, the third tier of the bonding, that wouldn't change. Like when Glenn got taken over, if Anastasia had been there, I don't remember if she was or not.
Yeah, I think that would work. But yeah, I guess you're right. It is like the third tier.
Yep.
So that's something else to take into account. Is send 2 bonded pairs, in there, which would be a good idea anyway. And then the other one can take a mind shield, which could help. But no, I'm up for that too. We can try to figure out who would be the best against whoever we're gonna attack. Speed, firepower, shredding.
Well, I was thinking, someone like Glenn and Anastasia have a lot of firepower. They both have rapid fire, I think.
That's a good idea.
And maybe someone like Mike and Amit,
Yeah.
And then
And Mike and Ahmed will be at the third tier. They're at the second tier currently.
and then for the 5th person,
Sharpshooter
or
or a specialist.
right. I mean, there are a lot of ways you could go. I mean, the nice thing about like if you took someone like Awful, once you got to the Chosen at the end, just every turn he could use a command. Whoever's got the best options, give them a command. That could basically be, his contribution at that point.
Hell, he could also give himself 2 grenades. That could help.
Mm-hmm. And any mechanicals that we run into
on the way in. You know what? That would be interesting to see if you can take You should be able to take one with you when you go to the gate.
I kind of doubt it, but that's
I kind of doubt it too. But you should be able to. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. I like that. I'm not sure about Awful, but we might figure out a 5th.
Well, I'm just thinking, someone with command, like it could be Astrid or somebody.
Targeting, yeah. And she's also a field medic.
Because I mean, that way you think, if Anastasia's in good position, rapid fire, give a command, do it again, or if someone, needs to, be moved away.
Right.
Kind of like that, yeah. Because I mean, sharpshooters, they're not usually high ground, and it's tricky for them.
But yeah, I mean, Astrid might be even better. Astrid could like do a hollow target and then do a command, or And I mean, hollow targeting adds damage now in addition to the aim bonus. But that's what I was thinking. That's kind of a little bit balanced for getting to the Chosen, but it it seems to do pretty well. It doesn't rely on crit damage or anything.
Right.
That we know wouldn't work against.
Yeah.
The Warlock.
How close is Glenn to being ready?
3 days, I think.
Yeah. But Anastasia is now injured.
That's true.
So
how much is she injured for?
I think she's 9 days. Let's take a look.
Probably was 9, so maybe she's less.
Yeah, where was she? Or maybe she. Oh, you know what? She actually didn't. It was only her armor that got hit. She did not actually get injured.
Like 5 people were injured. I guess she's one of the ones that wasn't.
Yeah.
You know why? She had implacable.
Yeah. So Glenn's back from his negative trait in 3 days.
Okay. I just think, Glenn and Anastasia's a good pairing. Beatrice's bondmate is Chris, and he wouldn't be as useful as somebody else.
Yeah. Yep. Mike and Ahmed are done with their bond training in 5 days.
Okay, 5 days then. I like it. We can make sure they've got the best.
But Astrid is on the HQ mission, so she won't be back for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Well,
having a specialist officer
awful
could work. It'd be like rely on command and mostly, but you might need healing on the way in or something, so it could be nice to have a specialist.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking as far as 5 for.
No, I like it. I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
So is it Chris that you're talking about?
Mike and Ahmed are bondmates, and then Glenn and Anastasia would be.
Maybe we could take Chris instead of, or because I don't know if Chris is available, but because Awful is also on the headquarters mission too. So if Chris went, you'd have all those sting grenades to use on the way in, and then give him a plasma rifle so he can rupture.
We can take a look. We'll see. I think like I said, 3 days we got the covert action happening, or coming to fruition, which should counter the other Avenger assault. So.
Okay, well, I gotta go try to go to sleep.
No worries.
After all this excitement.
Yep.
Oops.
I
Let's
got my
try
whole
that
week
again.
ahead of me. No one died, but it was looking close.
Yep. Two gatekeepers ain't fun.
I'm glad the second gatekeeper went up to Anastasia and gave it a big lick.
Right. Oh, Anastasia missed, so the gatekeeper kind of returned the favor there.
Yeah, if he had done the same kind of attack.
Well, they have
Yikes.
a cooldown on that attack. Or I
Oh,
guess
I
was that the same gatekeeper? Or
It was a
different?
different gatekeeper. Well,
Well,
no. It was the same one that did
Yeah, right, it
the
was the same one.
gateway. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, is it gonna, is it something that has to be centered on the gatekeeper? If so, it's not gonna, be
Yeah.
close
No,
enough
it's
to
just an
defend it.
AoE attack. It's kind of like a grenade.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just you don't really see the animation very well, so it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
And I mean, in the end, it did a lot of damage to itself, which
Oh,
the
I know.
trade-off might have been worth it.
Yeah. I was surprised
surprised
with the codex, the first one. After we moved at the end of that turn, I did not hear the bomb animation or any of that stuff happen. So I wonder if it did get canceled out. I don't know. But I'm glad we moved anyway, just to be on the safe side. So.
Right.
We could
yeah,
try that next time to see if killing it would cancel it. But I mean, I don't think that happens with the blazing pinions.
Right. It doesn't happen with the Archon because I
Yeah.
know.
Although it's psychic. Well, I don't know. But yeah, right. I'm glad we figured it out because the only other thing I could think is maybe it attacked Anastasia and did she have untouchable?
She
then
did.
too?
That's why I didn't unload her.
Okay. Okay.
It could
Yeah,
have
that's
been
also
something weird like that because maybe it centered it on her and she was untouchable. It didn't
that.
actually go
Well, that would
off.
also explain the fact that she took 3 hits from her attack. I mean, even if the attack didn't succeed, she took 3 hits and died. She had 10 hit points and 2 successful attacks and 1 failed attack. But yeah, that ability has been worth its weight in gold.
Right. I mean, I think it's kind of
I do too, but
ability. I mean, like if it did 4, that'd be fine, or whatever it does. But for
right.
each target, especially the weird stuff like when it's, you know, the priests are buffing their own people and it's, getting
Well,
feedback or something like that. It's
and we still don't quite know like we've moved close to a priest sometimes, and they've been damaged. Or I mean,
Well, that was the advanced priest where they had barricade. So it was like protecting them from damage and everything. So
yeah, but it's like we had to hit the tripwire and that damaged them too. But yeah, I'm sure that in the finished product, it's like that doesn't seem right.
well, it's like when the sectoid commanders do their mass zombie rays. It's like, well,
Go ahead.
they die and then all the zombies are gone.
Yeah.
I mean, you could consider that in the future as a tactic. Go ahead, pile up all the
Well,
bodies.
I mean, that's why I say
right this-
doing a little damage to them makes sense, but
Yeah.
especially like that's like kind of the most egregious example is the
right.
sectoid commanders.
Yep. Yep. I
Like,
mean,
don't attack sectoid commander. Just kill all these admin around it, and
That's
they'll
right.
die next turn.
Go ahead. Yeah. No, that is odd, but yeah, it probably saved our bacon against that gatekeeper because how many teams? I mean, if we had stunned it again, yeah, that probably would have worked out. But even then, I think our damage was just pitiful. I mean, hitting it was hard enough, but the pitiful
Well, we had
damage.
the people, Chris plus the airdrop plus Brennick with his grenades to shred all the armor for both of them.
Yeah, barely.
It's just that doing damage after that, we really needed focus fire to do that. And but I mean, Anastasia's stun on the first one was good.
Yeah, well, that was also
didn't follow up with the stun on the second one.
That's when you're looking at your 76% chance, and
Right,
yay!
exactly.
You can easily be, falling on the wrong side of that. But yeah, no one died, and we got quite a few good promotions out of it. Was there something else special about that mission?
I don't think that. I think it was just one that
It reduced the strength in New Arctic.
exactly.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
Reduce the strength. You get the corpses.
Right. Like there had to be a reason we were going against 20 enemies with that relatively inexperienced group. I mean, not inexperienced, but at the same time, there were
Yeah,
a
they
couple
were
stuff
good. I mean,
where
like they handled everything fine. It's just
2
two
gatekeepers.
gatekeepers. Well, I mean
Yeah.
that first group was a gatekeeper. 2 mechs, an Andromedan, Codex, Archon. But
Yeah.
that was
No,
no
they handled that.
problem. It's
They
just
handled that. Yeah.
we had to stun the gatekeeper. We couldn't deal with it.
Yeah. Nope. Good job. And
I look forward to building stuff with those gatekeeper shells. Like some more.
yeah. What is it?
I think it's the Mark III Gremlins. I think.
Yeah, maybe something else too, but I want to say that was right.
Well,
Or maybe it's the Sectopod. I forget the Sectopod and Gatekeeper. I forget.
I forget.
You build which.
Yeah, it might be the Templars' weapons or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, we need them.
Well, plus what Archons and
the Archons were the
Dragon
Arc Blades, and then the Muton Elite should be the Dragon Rounds or so. Yeah.
But didn't they have 2 uses?
The other one was the Carapace armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which we are researching now, I think.
Right.
Yes.
What exactly it is. I mean, I assume it's what the.
I think it's like top of the grade.
Right. The chrysalid one is 4 health,
Yeah.
so it's got to be at least more than that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, a couple of Dragon Rounds would be good for the right people, but
yeah, I think I think we had a good person with Dragon Round. They just didn't really come into play the way that mission went. But I think Ricardo or someone like Juanita, those are good people for Dragon Round.
Well, yeah, that area suppression versus kill zone are good, but also just the Overwatch hooves not burning. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, gents. Well, hey, I'll see you guys for Wednesday night, okay?
All right, I'll see you then.
All right. Good night, gents. Later.